What up, everyone? Yo, this is Brad from the Pesky Report. We are going to be doing a watch-along for the Red Sox Yankees first game. Watch us fumble over our words and say stupid things and talk shit to each other. Today, we're going to have Ryan Brady and Jeff Wax. How are we doing tonight, guys?
What's up, man?
Dude, you are like, I can't see a damn thing from you.
Lights are coming on, bro. Lights are coming on. It's pregame. Pregame. Come on. It's a little pregame. Listen, we got a little bit of a different lineup tonight, huh?
Yes, I'm pumped that we do not have Kike leading off tonight.
We do not.
This is going to be a fun lineup, hopefully. Take a quick peek here. I just posted the lineup not too long ago. So the lineup is Santana in center field, Verdugo on left, Martinez as the DH, Bogarts, shortstop, Devers, third base, Renfroe, right field, Gonzalez at first base. You got Vasquez catching and Arroyo at second base, and we have Eovaldi pitching. He's got a 4.01 ERA, and he's 6-2.
I like Santana in there. I like that. I like that bat in center field. I like that lefty bat out there. So I think that's cool. Marwin at first. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not loving the Marwin situation.
It's concerning.
I mean, who do you go with? You either go with Marwin, who's a lefty, or you go with Dahlbeck, who's a righty. They're both hitting under the Mendoza line.
Yeah, I haven't really seen any balls put in play that look like he's getting close to getting out of this. You know what I mean? It really seems like he's just scuffling right along.
Yeah, we were talking about it on last night's episode about Marwin Gonzalez, and like I said, him and Dahlbeck both are hitting right around the Mendoza line, and I mean, we have Marwin in the lineup simply because of his defense. I mean, we could have kept Jackie Bradley Jr. for something like that. Granted, $3 million. I get it. I know. I knew exactly what you were going to say, Ryan.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for a glove.
They definitely spent a lot of money. But hey, dude, so did you hear we got one of the pieces from the Mets?
No, I didn't hear. Who is it?
We got Freddie Valdez. He's number 13 in the Mets organizations.
What is he, Brad?
He's an outfielder. He's a young outfielder. Hold on, let me pull up what Chad Jennings. I think Chad Jennings posted it. Let me take a quick peek. Of course,
why did we get someone from the Mets and not Kansas City?
So the Mets owed us for Kylie Lee, or whatever his name is. So when we traded to the Royals, we flipped one of the prospects to the Mets, and we got Josh Winkowski, and we also ended up with Freddie Valdez, and we also ended up with Franchi Cordero, as everybody knows. People are pretty much thinking that it was a straight-up trade between Benny and Franchi, but we're expecting two more pieces, and those two pieces are coming from Kansas City.
That's exciting. That's exciting to see, getting a prospect in, adding to that depth, and then, looking to see what Heim, they can turn into, or what he chooses to do with those and what he turns them into.
So Freddie is 19 and 180 days old. He's from the DR.
That's a good listen. That's a good place to come play baseball out of. Was he a center fielder or?
It said outfielder. That's all I got. He's a right fielder.
Okay.
He bats right, throws right. He's 6'3", 212 pounds. He was born on December 6th. So, hold on one second. Jeff is coming back in.
Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, not that the Mets have the most, vaulted farm system, but they're ranked right around where the Sox are, maybe a little better. But if you're getting a guy coming in that's maybe in the top 10, for the Sox, or
he's right around there. So I'm okay with that. I mean, we also got Josh Winkowski, who has been killing it down in or up in Portland.
Right. And not for nothing, for everyone wanting to rip, Franchi, but let him go there and get, 100 at bats. Let him get into a routine. Let's wait and see. I don't think you can say what he's going to turn into. Way too little time yet, but obviously he wasn't ready today.
No, he's definitely not ready. I mean, he needs consistent at bats, and with the fact that he's been down in Worcester, or I keep saying down, but it is actually down. He's down to AAA, but I mean, he's hitting there. He's getting consistent at bats, and that's what he needed. And being up in Boston, he was just not going to get that.
Yeah, no. That's what you want to see. I mean, with all the injuries that he had early on, and he's still a really young guy. You know what I mean? But when you miss that time and you're asking someone to really get their timing right at the major league level, that's difficult. That's a difficult thing.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. You got you, Jeff. You okay over there?
I think Hunter Renfroe just got him. Hunter.
You good over there, Jeff?
Can you guys hear
I mean, if you need to get on your laptop, that's fine, man.
Yeah, I am, but yeah, but then we're going to have the audio issue, right?
Yeah, we're not recording the podcast.
Are you hearing me okay?
You're kind of cutting in and out, but we got you.
Okay.
I was just wondering what you think about Hunter Renfroe. Any
okay. If you're having a problem, I'll get my laptop.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and grab that, buddy. We'll see you in a moment.
Get it, Hunter.
All right.
I'm never going to call Jeff
All right.
ever again. So, Brad, help me out real quick locationally here. How far is Worcester, when the Sox are playing the Woo Sox, how far is that from Boston?
I'm going to say it's like less than 45 minutes.
Really? Now, Pawtucket was about the same distance?
Yeah, it was roughly the same.
Different direction?
Yeah, it's right down. So the difference between Pawtucket and Worcester is Worcester's literally right down the pike. So basically you just get on 90 and you're straight down there. You don't really have to take many turns, but in Pawtucket, you had to get on 90, go to 95, you go to Pawtucket, yada, yada, yada. Larry Lucchino didn't want to stay in Pawtucket anyways.
Yeah, no. One of my friends just moved down to Greenville. I believe that's the AA affiliate, right?
That's in South Carolina?
Yeah. And they have a little pseudo-looking green monster there. Looks great. I like to check that out.
So you're in New York.
Mm-hmm.
So do you see Jonathan Papelbon right now?
See, here's what sucks. And sucks. When the Sox play the Yanks, I cannot watch Nesson. I have to watch the local broadcast. It won't give you two different feeds. Nope.
You get Yes.
I got the Yes Network.
Oh, that's fucking terrible.
Why? I want to hear all about how Michael King is. I want to hear about his childhood, background, and
I'm sitting here with the sound down as low as possible because everything's coming through here.
Yeah. No, I got it off. That's what really sucks. It's my biggest complaint in the entire world.
I would rather just watch MLB TV than.
I would listen. If this was on ESPN, I'd watch ESPN in a heartbeat over this. It sucks. There's nothing I can do.
Not me.
Do you really want to listen to Michael K all night long?
Nope.
Right. So
I'd mute it and listen to Joe.
Well, I'm muting it and listening to you. So that will be my.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Yeah. No, listen. I like your voice way more than Michael K's. That's real. I met him outside of Fenway one night. Nice guy, actually.
I would prefer listening to Michael K over John Sterling.
Oh, he's awful. Just awful. I mean, the Yanks could be down 9-3, home runs hit, and it's like, the biggest home run in the world. It's just too much. It's too much.
His nickname, Gardy goes Yardy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen, the Matsui, I'm trying to remember what the Matsui one was. That one was pretty funny. He's had a few that kind of get you.
Something, Godzilla the Thriller or whatever.
Something like that. And it did, I will say that one did get me like from time to time. You know what I mean? G-Man Choi, when he was a Yankee, that was a good one.
Did you unplug the I got to unplug because it's
I can hear you.
Hunter.
We can hear you, Hunter Renfro. Why aren't you playing it? Why aren't you in New York right now, Hunter?
Yep.
fucking me.
Yeah, Hunter.
Well,
Well,
I know. I'm still waiting for my jersey.
No, listen. That shirt's coming. Don't worry. You're not getting a jersey. You're getting a shirt.
Oh, I'm getting a shirt. Okay.
You're getting a T-shirt. You're not getting a jersey. That's not happening.
That's cool.
Yeah, T-shirt.
Okay.
you can give him a jersey.
I could.
Check your Twitter in a second. I'll send you a message.
Hey, when I was back in Maine, I noticed in my kitchen I had a Andrew Benintendi bobblehead from Portland.
I'm going to the June 29th Royals Red Sox game simply for the nice legs there, Hunter. Simply for the Devers bobblehead. Everybody check out Hunter Renfro's leg.
Hold on.
Damn. Nice. Hunter.
What's that?
So what are we expecting out of Eovaldi today? What is everybody thinking that we're going to get out of him today?
6 innings.
Think 6 innings. All right. What about you, Ryan?
5 and change. 100. A lot of pitches. He's not going to get hit hard, but I think he's going to throw a ton of pitches and not be able to get too deep in the game, though.
Yeah, I'm game with that one. Now, here's an actual question for you. His first pitch of the game, how fast do we think that it's going to be?
98.
99. I'm going to raise you one. Yep.
I'm going 100. It
All
wouldn't be the first time. I mean, you got to imagine all the adrenaline that he's got and the fact that he's facing the Yankees. So who do we think is going to close out the game tonight?
Phillips Valdez.
Really?
We do know that Colton Brewer will not be closing it out.
That's too bad.
I think Michael King is going to get lit up like a Christmas tree.
I'm hoping.
So I think it's going to be a very boring, ugly 9-4 kind of game.
9-4. That's what you're
9-4.
calling?
That's what I'm calling.
9-4 Red Sox.
Devers has a big game tonight.
You think he's going to catch up to the fastball?
No, I think they're going to keep being stupid and throw him off speed. He's just going to belt the shit out of it. That's what I think.
If it's 9-4, then we can let the game close out with Andrees or Taylor.
Oh,
Hey!
I'm okay with Taylor.
Yeah,
and Trees.
Taylor's bullets now. He's back.
Yeah, he is.
He's back. How about Workman? How'd he look the other day, boys?
He gave up 1 home run.
But garbage time, though, really, right? So
I mean, he left a hanging curveball. Or we're not calling his curveball a curveball. We're calling it a yacker.
all right, I'll play that.
So the games get ready to start, guys.
Okay.
Messing with their intro here.
Oh, I wish I had that. I have this.
What do you have? A freaking projector?
Oh yeah, baby, 145 inch.
Holy shit! I'm sitting here watching off of like a 28-inch TV.
Listen.
You have 140. Can I see it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you show your green monster?
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah, let's see your monster.
Oh, listen, it's not too late for that yet. So here we go. This is my bar, my pride and joy here.
That's fucking crazy, man. That's cool.
Yeah, tell them how much you spent on that bad boy.
Holy shit.
It was all right. Everything was good.
Wait a minute. Is Manny inside there?
No Manny. But I will say, Jeff, if you can figure out what game this is in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to up it to a long sleeve shirt.
Okay, well, 30 for Boston was.
Okay, that's all I got.
Shit. Who was 30 for Boston?
I know who it was, but
that's like a long time ago.
It might be.
I want to say somebody like Bill Monbouquet. Like they haven't used pitchers, number 30 pitcher. I haven't seen number 30 pitcher in a long time. Can you give me his initials?
CL. You're down to 1 minute, Jeff. I just gotta let you know. 1 minute.
You said 4.
Listen, yeah. I gotta pay for the scoreboard. Come on.
Curtis Laskanik.
That is Curtis Laskanik.
Holy shit, man.
That was not the question, though. That's a great job, but that's not the question.
Well, the UCL was representative of the pitcher, number 30.
Right, but the question was, what game is that?
Oh, what game is that?
Yes, sir.
That was the
10 seconds here.
Yeah, he pitched. That's the 2004.
3, 2, 1. What?
ALCS.
Which game?
It was the American League Championship Series in 2004.
That's a series. Now, what game was it? I'm sorry, Mr. Wax. Time is up, sir. Very good. You got so close.
Game 7?
It's game 4. It's game 4.
You know what? I was going to say 4, too. We got a question that came in. What is our prediction for the series?
Oh.
It's kind of hard to just go, like, what is your prediction for the series? Because we're Red Sox fans, and we're going to most likely say Red Sox.
You're not going to like my prediction.
Oh, you're going to say Yankees?
Yeah, I got a bad feeling. I don't want to be right, but if you're asking me, like, the truth, Sox win tonight. Erod gets destroyed tomorrow. Destroyed. And then he goes
Richards is pitching Sunday.
That's gonna be a good matchup. Herman and Richards, I think, is gonna be a solid matchup. I mean, I think obviously it's gonna go to Sunday to decide, but I have a bad feeling that's my prediction. I don't want it to be right.
I'll say 2. Red Sox take 2.
Yeah,
Hunter going out on a limb.
I think the Red Sox are going to take 2 out of this. We'll see. We'll definitely be back. We got people on Twitter right now saying the Red Sox are going to sweep.
Have they watched Eduardo pitch recently?
Hey, who knows?
Don't forget, we have a monster bench.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, we got Bobby Dahl back. I mean, so I'm not worried.
It's true. If they get into a brawl now, they got some boys now with some size. You know what I mean?
We got Brandon chiming in. He says, I got Sox winning 2. I agree about Erod getting shelled. I don't know. I was talking about this with Bailey on not this past episode, but the episode before. It's just I'm not feeling Erod this year.
Well, I mean, there's really nothing, he's not giving you anything to feel there. The truth is, you're really looking at, quite concerned. He just doesn't. He looks like a guy coming back from injury. You know what I mean?
So, did you guys hear about the Ryan Brazier situation?
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it definitely sucks. Ryan Brazier took a line drive off his face.
Ooh.
So he's in the hospital right now. Hopefully he's doing all right. Petey is getting a ceremony honoring him on June 25th. That is a Yankees Red Sox series.
What day is that, Brad?
June 25th.
Ooh, first day of summer.
Could they sign him for one day, like Nomar, and let him play an inning?
No,
No,
he's not
he's-
doing it. He won't do it. He's done. He's retired.
He's still getting paid. He's still getting paid, so he's still under contract right now.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, Brad, I want to ask you: did you see that my prediction? Now, I think I'm actually officially becoming a baseball insider. I don't know. This is breaking news here. Do you remember the player that I feared would end up with the Yankees? That I predicted would come back to bite the Red Sox repeatedly over and over again.
Benny?
Rumors just floated out there. I believe it was The Athletic that said that the Yanks are kicking the tires on an Andrew Benintendi trade. And
No.
I'm telling you, it makes so much sense. Like beyond their lineup needs a left-handed bat and then some. And that guy always swung well in Yankee Stadium. Always swung well. I don't want that.
Yanks Go Yard said Yankees should trade Clint Frazier for former rival.
Yeah, no, I honestly, I think that's if I'm
All right, guys.
Taking the field here.
Yeah, they're getting ready to take the Yankees just took the field.
And turn the
They're
ball.
giving up the lineup and everything.
Yeah, if I'm the Yankees, I do that. I give up Clint Frazier for a year and a half of Benny. I would.
Runs, followed by Hunter Renfroe. Marlon Gonzalez.
All right, we got to turn that down.
Baskets captain
Hunter.
at second.
Got it.
They're highlighting on the Yes Network. They're highlighting Devers as the player to watch.
Jeff, we got to get that turned down, buddy.
All right. Is that better?
Yeah, just because we can't have that broadcasted.
No,
Over the,
So Michael King, he's only got one start this year, but he's got pretty attractive looking numbers here.
Is it one start? I thought it was two.
It said one start, 8 appearances, but he's got a real low 2 ERA. 20 strikeouts, 10 walks. That's what you want to see. But
Yeah, Brandon just chimed in. He's saying Michael King is about to get racked. Let's hope
I think so.
Let's hope
Yeah.
so.
Now the Yankee bullpen has been fantastic this year. It really has been.
Yeah,
And
the bats haven't.
yep.
And DJ LeMahieu's basically lost all of his touch.
You know, not for nothing. You get those deep pockets, man. You know, it's kind of hard to stay motivated. Boy, a lot of empty seats there. A lot of empty seats.
Yeah, that's weird.
New York City.
What the hell was that?
Let's see here.
Are you behind?
Yeah, I just saw a 1-2 pitch. I got a 1-2 count right now.
Okay, I'm behind. I'm at 1-1 right now.
Oh, next pitch is a strike. Just saying.
You don't say.
All right, I'm gonna pause mine here and try to match it up. I give you. I don't want to be.
That first pitch was definitely not a strike, though.
Listen, the umpires have had a rough couple days.
Dude, I don't want robo-umps, but if they keep calling games like they have, it's almost inevitable that it's going to happen.
I think they're doing that in one of the levels this year. One of the minor league levels is actually.
Yeah.
It's weird, man. It's very weird to me. I mean, I know some people like it, but to me, it's a game, right? You know what I mean? Like
Human
sometimes
error is part of it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it works for your benefit. I mean, I know the whole replay thing drives me nuts too, because if you have to go back and forth 10,000 times to see who's safe or out at first, then the call should stand, whatever it was on the field.
I agree.
Yeah, correct an obvious mistake.
Yep.
Now, I don't want to tell you what Danny Santana did.
He grounded out.
He did not ground out. All right, Brad owes me $1.
Okay, he's flying out.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, he almost hit out of the infield.
A can of corn.
Yeah. Boy, Urshela, what a good
Urshela.
player. What a good player, though, the Yankees found in him. Really.
Brady just chimed in too. He's saying that the replay system is so broken. I agree. There's a lot of it. I mean, that's in both like football and baseball. That whole. All right, my boy's up. I'm wearing my Greenwell shirt jersey right now.
That's fantastic. Good for you. Mm-hmm. I like that a lot.
I still got to go get me a Trot Nixon one.
Great ball player.
Yep. Dirt Dog.
The original. That's it. Yep. Verdugo gives you a little of that feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not the only guy that does, though.
Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe just.
I thought he was about to call that a strike.
Renfroe's in a league of his own. I mean, come on, guys, you know that.
Who is?
Hunter Renfroe.
He should be, in my opinion, he should be the equivalent of Shohei Ohtani. He should be pitching and batting.
I don't hate that idea, Jeff. I mean, I bet you he's got a cannon of an arm.
I think so.
I bet you he can top out about an 89.
I bet he could. He'd probably win 12 to 15 games.
Why is it so empty?
Because it's New York. People are just there.
Yeah, but it's so weird. Like, it's a Red Sox Yankees game.
You've been to the new Yankee Stadium, right, Brad?
Yeah.
There's so many lounges and bars and this. So, I mean, beginning of the game, they're just kind of, there we go. I like that.
Oh.
Take this. All right.
So you kind of gave it away. There's something good's got to happen.
I'm going to pause it. All right. Sorry. It's a little difficult for me.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm down with that.
Mm-hmm.
I really want them to just keep hitting the ball out to center simply because Brett Gardner's out there. How is it that they have Brett Gardner playing center field?
Hicks is garbage and hurt again. And
he's out for the season.
He's awful. He's like Mr. Glass. He is just constantly injured. And they signed him to a 7-year deal.
He's a Jacoby Ellsbury 2.0.
Dude, Jacoby's like, man up. I mean,
get out there and play, bro.
And honestly, even before he got hurt this year, he was doing nothing.
Remember how pissed people were when Jacoby left?
Oh.
When I saw the amount of money he got, I wasn't really that pissed.
I wasn't all that pissed.
Ooh,
I mean, I didn't want him to leave, but when I saw the contract, I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Remember that one great year he had? Like, he was like really good one year.
When he stole home that year?
He had like almost like 30-something homers that one year.
Yeah, I did.
That's
That
amazing.
That was the year, though, that what's his name had from Baltimore, Brady Anderson.
Chris Davis.
Oh, Brady Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brady Anderson had that one amazing year. Absolutely.
52 home runs.
Unbelievable.
It was in 2011. He should have been MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was fantastic. Then he turned into Mr. Glass as well.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Brandon brought up a good point that Verlander ended up winning the MVP that year over Ellsbury.
I hate when pitchers win MVPs. I just you got your own award. You know what I mean?
Right. A player, an outfielder can't win a position player can't get the Cy Young.
Not yet. Not until Hunter Renfroe does this year.
Unless you're Eduardo Nunez.
Noontime. Nooney's fantastic. Now he's playing, I think, overseas somewhere. I just read.
Yeah.
Did you read about the fact that there's 20 teams that are fully vaccinated and the Red Sox are not one of them?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't really like that.
Yeah, not a huge fan of that myself.
No.
Oh, perfect. Put them right where they are.
And guess who's up now?
Devers.
That's good hitting, man. It's good situational hitting.
It's nice to see Xander starting to swing the bat.
What the fuck was the launch angle on that?
Did you see Machado throw the ball from right field?
I didn't see that. I heard about it though.
It's crazy. The shift is so nuts. He was a third.
All right, so the launch angle on that bogey hit was -28.
Sunk his battleship. Dude, that Machado play is crazy though.
I'll have to check that out.
He's shifted to like right field, gets past right fielder, and he's the closest guy off the ball.
Oh man, you're killing me here.
I'm trying to pause it enough. All right.
Ooh,
I know.
he had the distance.
I know.
Had that distance.
I know.
Second too early.
No, I didn't see what kind of pitch that was. I don't know if that was a fastball or he threw a little off speed there.
That was a stinker.
Yeah. See, I'd be just throwing cheese. Yeah, they're showing right now 190 average on fastballs, 407 on everything other than a fastball. Why would you throw it? That's a little concerning, though. There he threw a good fastball. That's a little concerning, though. You know what I mean? Like that he can't turn on a fastball. You think
Yeah, that's weird. I mean,
injury?
No, I
No,
don't think so.
just timing, just not right.
Yo, Devers pissed all over that. Pissed all over it. Devers, yeah.
Yeah, that was a beautiful swing.
Just pissed all over him.
Holy!
You knew
What
that
was the exit velocity on that? The expected batting average for that was 990. The exit velocity was 112.4.
Oh yeah,
The distance was 429.
that was
Whoa!
a router.
Just pissed all over you, King.
That's how you want to start the series out that way. You know what I mean? That's nice.
And now he gets the cart ride. Look at Scoops.
Have fun. Have a good time.
Exactly. I love the fact they're doing it in other stadiums too.
Oh yeah, have a good time.
Back to back right here.
How is Jeff up right now and at bat? Like that's pretty impressive.
We're calling Jeff Hunter and we're calling Hunter Jeff, right?
Yep.
All right,
Jeff,
so Jeff Wax is up to bat.
I thought it was Jeff Renfro and Hunter Wax.
Hey, he's my boy. All season long, all I've done is talk about he's a wonder boy.
Yep. Ride or die.
Yep.
Oh, what a swing. Jesus.
Yeah, he's trying to destroy the ball too.
Yep.
He's starting to feel a little comfy up there. He really
Yeah.
is.
Oh man, that Devers home run, man.
I told you, I had a feeling. It's not like I predicted like Marwin Gonzalez or something like that, but I'm just saying that was the guy that I thought Devers likes to swing in New York.
Yeah, that's Aroldis Chapman.
Yeah, left on left. Oh, that was a bad. Ugh.
Well, he feels when you get a ball hit off you that hard, you get a strike. You get a strike.
Not there.
Everyone's smiling. It's okay. Everybody's smiling.
Whatever, man. Devers just pissed all over King, man. I am happy about that.
That's now is there a chance that you see Evaldi go off speed and throw everybody off base here?
No, he's gonna come. I'm telling you, he's coming out throwing 100 right away.
Okay. All right. Hunter, you're still sticking with 98?
I'm sticking with 98. Yeah, that gives me room for improvement.
So the sequence against Hunter Renfroe or Jeff Rex was a four-seam, a curveball, four-seam cutter, curveball. We got 93, 90. We got 93, 76, 93, 85, and 78. Not sure if anybody really cares about hearing the spin rate on those.
What did Devers hit a home run off of? What pitch was that? You know?
Oh,
because I'll go back and watch it again. I don't mind.
Because it was a tough shot. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I'm going back. Plus, I just want to watch it again. It was pretty.
That was one of the sweetest swings I've seen in a long time.
I mean, he just assaulted that ball.
Yep.
Yeah, he pissed all over. They had a 24-degree launch angle.
I mean, he was comfortable up there.
But he hit it in a sweet spot. He hit in a way that, you know how infrequently we see that and ball contact and you know it's going out. You know it's going out.
Oh, fastball, 96-mile-an-hour fastball. It was an 0-2 count. 0-2 count. And he just did not get near up enough.
So the Red Sox, the baseball savant has the Red Sox winning this game at 75%.
I'll take the over.
Man, look at their lineup. That's pretty anemic.
I'm saying, tell me Benny doesn't fit in that lineup.
Oh, let's stop talking about it. Let's stop it.
Listen,
Yes, he does.
I just want to put it out there. That's all. Rough-in Odor. That's
Odor. We got odor.
the only cool thing about that guy. A, is his name is funny. And B, what are
All
you
right, 98. Jeff was right.
Hunter.
Well, I'll be honest with you guys. I watched this game before.
All right, what's the score going to be? You said 9-4?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Jeez. That's a lead. Oh, God. Santana with the bobble.
You can't have that. There goes the no-hitter, too.
Yep.
Yeah. There
Damn.
goes the perfect game.
Hey, I'm kind of surprised that Verdugo's not in center, no?
Instead of Santana?
I don't know, man. He was playing a lot of right field last year. But he was also playing all three.
Which really kudos to him, man, for a bit, bouncing around and being, willing to do that. Now Stanton has been struggling and then some since he's come off the IL, excuse me.
ILDL, we know what you're talking about.
Oh, I hate it. Can we just go back to the DL, please?
Okay. I mean, if you're going to give it to them, you got to give it to us, too.
Yeah. Listen,
Yes.
he's got a date.
Hey, man, they're about to take away foreign substances. Like, what's wrong with them?
Listen, look what happened to Garrett Cole first start after that.
Yeah, I saw.
I mean,
It hasn't been implemented yet.
No.
Oh, man.
no bueno.
Now Judge is up, and he's been doing pretty good, too.
Except in the ninth inning when there's 2 on and they're down by 2.
0 home runs in his last 27 at-bats.
That's not
So
what you want to say.
So I don't like that because that means he's due.
He's due for a strikeout?
Now he's due for a homer.
No.
He hasn't had a home run in the last 27 at-bats. Is that what that just said?
Mm-hmm.
See,
There's Evaldi mooning the entire,
the S
Nesson
network.
station.
The S network will not show that stat. I can assure you of that. They're not going to tell you about Aaron.
Yeah, I forgot. You have to watch the Yes station. I'm sorry.
It sucks. It really does. It's the biggest problem I have in my life.
What was that? A cutter?
Hey, he looks hittable tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he already got hit twice in first 2 batters.
Come on here, kid.
Yeah, we need a DP here.
He's a fly ball pitcher, though, no?
Pretty much.
Well, he's keeping it low for a reason.
Because he doesn't want to challenge him up. That's a big boy.
Stanton 98.7 miles per hour and Judge 96.8 lead MLB in average exit velocity this season.
Do you know who is second to last?
No.
Gleyber Torres.
Huh.
How do you say his name? Gleyber?
Gleyber, excuse me.
Okay, I was just
Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Yes, he is second to last in average exit velocity.
Jeez.
That's not a stat you want.
Mm.
No, a stat I want right now is a double play ball. Get a little baseball here earlier.
I'll take it. Thank you.
mhm.
I mean,
Yep.
that hit the glass.
Nice pitch.
Where the hell is Grant at? He said he was going to join us.
Maybe he's stuck in New York
Yeah.
One of those seats that are unoccupied. Try to get to it.
Let's go.
Come on. Come on. Okay.
DP.
That's it.
I'm okay with that, even if they get away with one run.
Judge is so clutch. He really is, though.
Yep.
Just like he seems to always
Glenn, where
get
you
the hit.
at, buddy?
It's like he always gets a hit when he needs it. You know what I mean?
Yes, he does.
Nice.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Let's go.
He's been
Let's
playing
do this.
I think.
Boy, it just shows you how much just one pitch can really change the outlook of an inning. You know,
Mhm.
you know, one pitch he's a you know, it looked like you're worried about his pitch count getting real high early on. You know, not these out of the inning. No, but I'm saying when you have 2 on, nobody out, 8 pitches in, and you're not fooling anybody, one pitch can change the whole outlook. And it really, you know, that's what was needed.
Ooh. Oof. Yeah, I wanted it too.
Yep. Brad, you had a strike on that one?
I had a strikeout on that. Or strike on that.
I'll take it. Listen, if you want to call a strikeout on it, I'll go. I'm game. I'll take.
All right, so we have Dan Stutter, who just chimed in, said that was the 53rd ground into double play for the Yankees this season. They're now tied for the most in the league with the Astros. Hey, Uvalde got out of that.
Nice job. Very nice job. Hey, don't tell me
Santana
the
looked a
Yankees.
little.
Don't tell me the Yankees don't lead in any offensive categories now, because you know you're showing me right now they can lead in hitting in double plays.
Got it right here, man. I don't know how true this is. I'm not questioning him.
I know they're up there. I think that's
indicative of their significant losing streak because they're leaving runners on base because they're squandering and ending innings in double plays. Most likely, if you dug deeply and looked at that statistic, that's what I would guess.
it's really, you know, it's poor roster creation. Honestly, is you look at it as they have a redundancy of the same player over and over again.
Right.
You know, that big power, big right-handed bat over and over and over again.
Right.
That's why, you know, this offseason I was shocked. Michael Brantley, to me, made so much sense for the Yankees.
That was that left bat and outfielder that they could have used.
Honestly, for me, I mean, Glaber's a second baseman, not a shortstop. I would have let DJ go. I would have brought Didi in. And I know he's not hitting too well with Philly, but I would have brought Didi back, and I would have brought Brantley for the same money that I paid LeMahieu.
I don't know, man. I was saying that they should have, you know, keep LeMahieu, put him at first, put Torres at second, go pick up Andrelton Simmons for shortstops.
Now you're talking more money, though. The thing is, ownership is not going over the luxury tax. They're just
Andrelton Simmons was not going to cost them a damn thing.
Yeah, but you got to remember, LeMahieu made some money.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
I mean, you could also trade Voit.
Well, I wouldn't want to trade Voit.
What's he doing right now?
He's hurt.
Exactly. He started the season off hurt.
Yeah, I know, but he that boy's got pop, and they're not paying him anything.
I get that, but I mean, you could have also gotten something for him too.
I'm just saying you could have spread LeMahieu's money to Didi and Brantley, and to me that's a more well-rounded baseball team. I'm glad Cashman didn't do it. It's great. Keep signing sluggers, please.
All right, Gonzalez, we need something out of you. A walk. Let's get a walk.
Walk would be great. It really is empty. They're showing the panoramic shot right now.
They're showing it. Yeah, they're showing it over here too.
Wow.
Whoa. Nope. It looked like Judge wasn't getting a good read on that.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to fast forward my TV a little bit because now
Now I'm ahead of you.
Yes.
And Glenn said he's going to try and join us in a little bit. He goes, my bad, guys. I'm trying to get my family out of here. There was an impromptu visit.
Family.
Come on, please.
Yeah. Come on. Like Vasquez has cooled off quite a bit.
Yeah.
Brandon says he agrees with you, Ryan.
About the
DJ.
yeah. I just Michael Brantley is such a solid baseball player. He really is. And not that DJ's not. And Didi fit in New York like a glove, man. And that balances that lineup, allows Glaber to go to second. And Luke Voigt is not the problem. He's not the problem.
I didn't say he was. I just think they would
Gary
have got more
Sanchez.
from him. Yes.
Gary Sanchez is the problem.
Yes.
Big time. Because they're going to reach a point.
Yo, Grant's joining us. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man? My bad. My mom and brother just kind of came out of nowhere, so
That's
I got them out of here,
man.
though.
Things happen. It's all good.
How's it going, Grant? How we doing?
I'm doing pretty good, dude. How you doing?
Doing fantastic. The Red Sox are up 3-0 on a Devers 3-run bomb.
Oh, I saw that. That was a fucking blast. Love that.
Things you don't hate to see.
Oh,
for sure.
Now you're ahead of me.
Damn. I'll pause it, but you're not going to like it.
Oh!
See, I
That
told
was
you.
absolutely terrible.
I told
Yes,
you
I think my feed's ahead of yours, too. Just a little bit.
I mean, Nesson's saying that he's called it a couple times, but that's definitely outside.
Wow.
That was outside and down. It doesn't hit the glass, Jerry, is exactly what Eck just said.
That's great. They're actually showing on Yes that it's not a strike even on Yes. Boy, for Yes to say that. Kudos to Yes.
Ugh,
Yes.
terrible.
I told you weren't going to like it. And I don't want King having a quick inning here either. You know what I mean?
There we go. There's a start. Or not a start, but 2 outs, but whatever.
Boy, I was wrong. I was wrong on Christian Arroyo. I was.
5
He's
game
been a hell of a
hitting
player
streak
this
for
year.
Arroyo.
Nice.
Yeah. I really thought I didn't see it. I didn't know.
Oh, right at the end of the bat, too.
He's a good hitter. He's good. He's
Yep.
just a good baseball player.
That's the kind of hit you could expect from him as in lead-up position. Just set the table.
Yeah.
He did did he get a couple starts at
Yeah,
leadoff?
I think he did.
but that was due to injuries. That was when he was out.
Yeah, you wonder if Kike's really right since coming back though.
Doesn't look it. Although he hit a couple of bombs in Worcester. So,
Brad hit a couple bombs in Worcester from what I heard.
who did?
Brad.
But you can call me Jumbo Dong.
Yeah.
It's like, no problem, El Presidente. Like,
Oh, no, don't even. Not even trying to go for that.
oh, no.
But shout out to all of the other co-hosts of the Pesky Report. We've got Bailey, Zach, Brandon. Who else we got? I'm forgetting somebody else.
What about South? Is he still doing the show? Bill?
We got Lauren. We got Ryan. So shout out to everybody that is a part of the podcast. This is Steven, Brown. Give a shout out to Joey Nutcracker. He's the guy that runs our Instagram. And Lauren, who's been really busy as of late following the Bruins.
Joey Nuts. Oh fucking shit.
Bradford agreed to
All right.
be on the show? Like a regular host.
What are we talking about there, Hunter?
Rob Bradford. Is he gonna join us every week?
Is he going to join us every week?
Every week?
No.
That'd be cool if you would.
No, he's not getting paid to do that. We're lucky. We're lucky enough he came on for one show.
Mm-hmm.
Did you tell him that we have Hunter Renfroe?
No, because we weren't talking about Hunter Renfroe
What do you think?
when I recorded that episode.
You gotta reach out and let him know that you got Hunter on the regular. You know what I mean?
If he knew that,
Hey, so I'm just gonna put this out here. Anybody out there that's a Yankees fan, if you want to join us, that's perfectly fine. Just do it at your own risk.
You're right. It's like I'd prefer for endless shit talking, but
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean just borderline bullying, really. I mean it'll be pretty bad.
And I definitely want to give a shout out to Belly Up Network. We're a part of the Belly Up Network. We've been a part of the Belly Up Network for a little over 2 months, I believe. So shout out to all the people involved with Belly Up. And check them out. They have some great podcasts. And things and stuff. And Ryan left. Where's Hunter? Hunter, how are we doing tonight, Hunter?
we're doing good, Brad. I'm really glad that you had me on the show. I sometimes feel pretty overlooked. All I'm doing every day is just going out there and doing my job, and nobody really gives a shit. But
Uncle Hunter. This is great.
We got Dan. Hey, man, if you want to come in, that's you're more than welcome to.
Come on.
I get
Who's
it.
gonna bite?
We're not gonna kill you. We're just gonna, a lot of shit talking here.
Yeah, just an adequate amount of shit talking.
Shoot us a message over on Twitter if you want to join.
Well, he's probably gonna wait to join until maybe it's
It's like the
3-2.
seventh inning when it's like it's like 4-3.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Listen,
bust your balls, Dan. Okay, that was a quick one pitch, one out.
So, does anyone know when are they going to complete the trade?
I believe they're supposed to be completing it within the next couple days.
Okay, so the Royals, the players coming, are still going to a couple days out.
So Rafael Devers was already leading the majors. This is per Red Sox Notes at Sox Notes on Twitter. Rafael Devers was already leading the majors in extra base hits, but his 3-run homer in the first inning also moved him into a tie for the MLB lead in RBIs with 46.
That's good, right, Brad? That's a good thing.
I think it's good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's good.
That might be a good thing.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. Hunter, is that good?
Well, you don't really need RBIs if you have a big lead.
That's a good
That's
point.
my advice. Like if you're, it's a meaningless statistic.
Grant, say hi to Brandon Brewer. No relations to Colton Brewer.
Hey, man, what's up? Hey, does my mic sound good, by the way?
Fabulous.
Yeah,
Fabulous.
really.
Yeah, because
You sound like an angel.
last time I was podcasting with Brad, for some reason my Blue Yeti was acting up, but I found a better cord, so I think it's working good now.
Mm-hmm. Really good.
All right, we're gonna invite Dan in. He's an intern for Belly Up, and he runs the Belly Up Baseball Twitter page.
Nice.
So I gotta find him.
And he is a Yankee fan. Is that correct?
He is a Yankee fan.
Can we
All
confirm that? Can we confirm that, please?
right, we are going to confirm
Can
that.
we confirm
I'm
that?
sending him the link right now.
I
He is
need
more than
confirmation
welcome
on
to
that.
come in.
I need to know how many.
Hey,
ratings.
you know what? In all honesty, that takes balls. You got 4 Red Sox fans, and you're going to be the lone Yankee fan coming in.
And before the Sox, in the 8th, pull a 5-run lead, just so we all eat shit.
Dude, you just described my life, though, bro. Everyone who I work with, everybody I go out with, all you.
Dan sent you that link. Yeah, he saw it.
I don't deal with too many Yankee fans. I live in Iowa, so everyone here is a Twins fan or a Royals fan, so everyone's depressed around here.
Yeah, I asked him, I was like, Iowa, how are you a Sox fan? His dad grew up a Sox fan.
Yeah, he grew up in a suburb. Can I speak? Jesus, my brain. He grew up in a suburb around Massachusetts or Boston.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, in Mass. He grew in the city of Massachusetts. I'm such a fucking dunce, dude. I swear to God, like I can't use my brain.
Do you ever watch when you're in Iowa? Do you ever watch you ever go to that park where the Black Sox play? They come out of the cornfields.
God, I wanted to. I didn't get I was so broke at the time I couldn't afford a ticket. Because that looked like a ton of fun.
Yep, definitely.
All right, Dan's going to join us in about 10 minutes.
Nice.
He's probably going to tell his Yankee fans. They're friends, sorry.
He's giving them some leeway. He's like, maybe in 10 minutes they'll tie the game up.
I gotta wait till Brett Gardner hits a 3-run bomb.
Dude, is it me or does Clint Frazier have like the wackiest freaking batting stance?
It's working for him though. I mean, because he's tearing the cover off the ball, bro.
Yeah, totally. He just swung through a 98-mile-per-hour fastball.
Now you know the story about him, right? About when he got traded to the Yankees.
Who did he get traded from?
Cleveland in the
yeah, that's right. That's
Andrew
right.
Miller deal.
Oh, yep.
So when he got traded from the Indians minor league system, he wore number 7, and he refused to report to the Yankees minor league affiliates because he couldn't wear number 7. Why? Mickey Mantle. And he figured, I should be able to wear it though, because I'm Clint Frazier, brah.
That's balls. Is that why he's wearing 77?
That is why he wears 77. That's correct.
That's hilarious to me because like it reminds me of like Clemson, Deshaun Watson when he went there. Like the number 4 was retired, and like he actually convinced them to unretire it. And he's like, "Oh, I'll just become the best player in the program's history." Meanwhile, Clint Frazier. So like, no, we're not. No, you're not going to be Mantle. We're 1,000% sure.
Grant, you got a message across the screen.
Oh yeah, you like the football helmets, dude? Yeah, man, I got these as a gift from one of my from my old stepdad before my mom and him got divorced. I love them. I need to complete the collection though. I only have about like 12 or 13 teams.
Okay, so I gotta interrupt. Sorry, Jeff, real quick. So there's a commercial going on Nesson right now. The "Can I have a taste of your ice cream?" I had that song stuck in my head the other day, and I have no idea who the fuck sings it.
I have no clue.
Not beyond.
So, can I have a taste of your ice cream? Can I have the crumbs off your table?
Okay, then.
I've already said this to you before, Brad. I'm not embarrassed to admit this. You have the voice of an angel. Honestly. First, it was taking out the ball.
It's like a combination of Fergie and Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
Anyone who gets that reference, I love you.
Is that Phegeus? Is that all right?
What
is that from Step Brothers?
Yeah, that's a Step Brothers reference. Thank you. I know like that entire movie script. It's very embarrassing because how many times I've seen that movie. Me and my dad.
Did we just become best friends?
Yeah.
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yep.
Yeah.
I
know you're lying because Cops isn't on until 4.
We know them all.
Yeah. It's fucking amazing. Gotta love it.
Verdugo's up again? It's like Verdugo's
already.
Game's flying by.
Yeah,
I'm digging it.
You know, if I was Verdugo, I would get a base hit here.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too.
Grant, I like your strategy. I think that.
What the hell was he swinging at there?
No.
Hey, are any of you guys going to the Catalina wine cooler this weekend?
The Catalina wine mixer.
Wine
I
mixer?
fucking love that shit, dude.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah,
I don't think you're ready for it.
Yeah.
It's like, is that what you're saying? Is it pa?
He's going to bite his penis off?
I hate your guts, but you got a pretty sweet collection of nudie magazines.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
punch me in the
watching?
face, but you won't.
You want to hit me, Brendan?
I haven't had a carb in 10 years.
Hey, you want to touch this shit? No, not today. No.
Hey, cowboy.
I like how within a minute I've devolved the stream. Just like a nice little Red Sox reaction watching the Yanks.
What a play by Glaber, boy! Wow. Oh no, that was
Urshela.
that's Urshela.
They had the shift on. He was where Glaber should have been.
I hate the shift.
Yeah.
I'm so over it now.
All right. Who's ready to get their boxing gloves together and beat the shit out of some nerds? Because I'm tired of the shift, dude.
It's really. Now listen, if the Sox have the shift on and it works, then I love it.
Hey, I do want to say this that lineup had an expected batting average of 700.
God, just end me. Like, come on, dude.
I wonder why offense is down in baseball.
You gotta love how some of the nerd stats just make your viewing experience so much worse. It's that's an expected batting average of 970 and you still fucked it up.
You mean
cool.
The game
Fun.
could have been more entertaining if it wasn't ruined? Great.
There we go. Nice little double.
Pick that up.
Jumbo.
Look at
Okay with that?
Wow, Clint Frazier with a cannon. Look at the accuracy.
Right there.
Mickey Mantle.
Yeah, the cannon.
This
All
guy,
right,
I'm
so
telling you, he's
what do you guys think the launch angle was on that?
What was -12?
You're very, very close. It's -11.
I was just completely fucking guessing. Oh my god!
No, you
remember during an ESPN broadcast, Alex Rodriguez said something really stupid, it was a ground out. He's like, "Oh, that had no launch angle on that one." It's like, Alex, there's launch angle. It doesn't matter if you hit it. It's a downwards launch angle if you hit a ground ball. Chief, come on.
I might. All right. So, do we all hate Alex Rodriguez on ESPN?
Nope.
The thing is, he's such an alien. He's so clearly just doesn't belong. It's kind of funny.
Right. I agree. There's something so just
I love
hard
the
to
fact.
look at.
I love the fact that him and J-Lo broke up, and then he went and bought a basketball team.
God. And then he started a male makeup line. Man.
Here comes Dan. I know why Dan had to take 10 minutes. He had to go put his Yankee stuff on.
No, it was already on.
So
Welcome to the stream, Dan.
He had to apply his Alex Rodriguez male makeup, dude. He had to get the blush.
Can you confirm you're a Yankee fan? You didn't lose a bet to wear that, right? You're an actual Yankee fan?
Dan?
Yeah, can confirm I'm a Yankee fan. Yes.
Wow. Oh, all right.
How old are you?
I'm 18. I turn 19 in 2 weeks.
Nice.
Who's your favorite Yankee? And don't say Judge.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm getting an echo. Is that on my end? Am I doing something wrong?
Whoa.
I'm not hearing anything on our end.
Yeah, I don't hear an echo. That's weird.
It must be because you're a Yankee fan.
Classic Yankee fan move.
Unbelievable. Shifting blame. What is this shit?
Damn internet. Yep.
Hey, man, it takes a lot of balls for you to come out to a Red Sox stream. I appreciate it. I'll give you credit there.
It's nice to get different perspectives. No one wants to hear four fucking assholes
I
on the
feel
same
so.
stream.
Right,
Be like, yes, I agree.
Guys, give me just 1 second. I'm gonna try to figure this all out. I apologize.
No problem.
Dude.
Don't leave just because we're for Red
Dan's
Sox fans.
never coming back.
Yeah,
Dan's
he's never coming back.
Yeah, he'll come back.
Ah!
They always come back.
Oh, that sucked.
Yeah, that sucks.
That sucked. Oh,
Damn.
no.
Yo,
No,
Devers
The
never
expected
comes
batting
through.
average of that was 370. The
Yeah.
launch angle. Who wants to guess the launch angle of that one?
Hunter.
Grant, you go.
All right, I fixed that. I'm sorry about
I don't
that.
know. Negative
No
8.
problem.
What were some of these
Dude, you were right on.
clear?
Grant, what the fuck, man?
He's
I don't know.
Yoda.
I guess I can eyeball launch angles, dude.
Damn.
At least the negative ones.
So I remember one of the first questions. I'm 18. I turn 19 in 2 weeks.
All right, and who's your favorite Yankee?
This is a tough question. Currently on the Yankees, I would probably have to say DJ LeMahieu.
Okay, you didn't say Judge. I'm okay with that.
No, I mean, Judge will always have a place in my heart after that 17 season. But I'd probably say DJ. I also like Luke Voigt too.
I can
Voigt's like the
respect
most
that.
likable Yankee. I love
Yeah.
him. Good dude.
He's such a great presence in the locker room.
So
He's
I actually
not
have,
a Yankee. So like he's
I
like
have a dirty little secret for all of our Red Sox fans.
What's that?
I grew up a Yankee fan.
What, are you like Lou Merlone and
Whoa.
fucking Joe Castiglione right now? You listen to the
Yeah.
radio broadcast?
I was actually yesterday. I grew up. I was in a foster home when I was younger, and the people I lived with, they were Yankee fans. And as soon as I moved out and moved in with my father, I became a Red Sox fan.
There you
But
go.
my all-time favorite player has always been and always will be Mattingly.
Mattingly is the perfect example of right player, wrong time.
Yeah.
that's true. That's a good
What
point.
do we?
That's a good point.
You got to send that to the page there, Brandon. You can't click on the link.
Yeah, if we try to click on that, it'll just pause the stream.
Okay.
You know why Mattingly's great? He's like Joe.
Okay, hey, we got some news, guys. Ian Brown just reported that the Red Sox today acquired right-hand pitchers Luis de la Rosa and Grant Gambrell from the Kansas City Royals, as well as outfielder Freddie Valdez from the New York Mets, as the players to be named later in
Jesus.
the trade that sent outfielder Andrew Benintendi to the Royals on February 18th. So we got 3 pitchers.
Grant.
Time
I didn't know you
really
were-
does want us to become Rays 2.0. You can't have enough arms.
Well, they're saying it right now on NESM.
Love that. The mythical players to be
So
named later have finally come to fruition.
Luis de la Rosa has a 2.33 ERA. That went too fast for me to read through. But thanks, Brandon. Much appreciated, my man.
Love that, though. Good
Now
shit.
we can finally tell these assholes that it wasn't Franchi for freaking Benny. Like,
Yes,
eat
it was.
shit.
It was only Franchi for Benny, dude. Oh, come on.
Only time will tell if it was really Benny for Franchi.
Right?
Someone brought up an old trade today that made me laugh. It was the trade that sent Fernando Tatis Jr. to the Padres. It's like
Yes,
just
I
for
saw
James
that.
Shields for
I
big
saw
game
that.
The
James.
anniversary.
I love that. That's hysterical. And just with how stacked the White Sox are, with all that talent they had, they could have had Tatis with it too. It's insane.
Hey, Brad. I don't want to like be a hamper on anything here, but I really think Heim really missed the boat on this one. The number 26 overall prospect for the Royals
Wow.
is shortstop Lucius Fox.
You know what?
Fox.
What an awesome name! Why do we not have Lucius Fox?
We've got Jordan Blaze, though.
So here's the
You
bigger
got his name backwards there, Chief.
Yeah.
No,
We're
No,
drafting
well,
him
when
this year.
you're
That's
reading
future stuff.
it, it's Jordan Blaze. It's Blaze Jordan. I'm an asshole. You're right, Glenn.
how many players to be
I pulled his
named
Bowman
later?
first.
Name them. How many players to be named later have actually had successful major league careers? Name,
Ortiz.
name the 2.
Ortiz.
You guys
I'm gonna shove this mic down my fucking throat. You keep asking me that question.
talk all day long about the Andrew Benintendi trade.
One second.
We got duped. And I don't care if we got 20 players.
So De La Russa is a former shortstop turned pitcher.
I don't like that. Return pitcher. Didn't work out.
Oh, look at 101, dude.
Fun fact, after looking this up, Moises Alou was a player to be named later.
Okay, that's 2. So now you have 2.
Trey Turner.
That's right.
Hey,
I'm pulling up the list right now.
you're getting like
Marco
Hall of Famers.
Scudero, Jason Schmidt,
Marco Scudero, solid Red Sox player.
Gio
Yeah.
Gonzalez,
Jesus.
Coco
This
Chris.
dude threw 3 100-mile-per-hour fastballs in a
Covelli.
row.
We got 5 or 6. Who else?
Dave Winfield was as well.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm looking at the wiki right now.
From where?
Grant, you're bringing it tonight, buddy.
How did Winfield get to the Padres?
Can you say that one more time? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
How did Winfield get to the Padres as a player to be named later? In
One
what
second, I'll look for it. It was after the strike, it looks like. It was it was a player to be named later trade in the 1994 strike. The Twins traded him, or not, to the Cleveland Indians.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scott Brocious was a player to be named later too.
Okay.
I'm sure there's plenty of them. Thing is, like, usually when the player to be named later happens, no one gives a shit, and then we all forget because then they come to fruition like 5 years later.
Yeah.
So you need only like 30 guys.
Yep.
That's not a lot. It's only 30. Lucius Fox, write it down. Mm-hmm.
Future Hall of Famer Lucius Fox.
Heard it here first. Yep.
Here's a good name that was a player to be named later. Dickie Knowles, noted player to be named later.
So I knew there was a
Good old
reason
Dickies.
why I knew Lucius Fox.
That's why I brought it.
I'm a ginormous Batman fan, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Wait, that sounds so familiar,
I felt like the biggest nerd when nobody picked up on it. I got to be honest.
bro."
All right.
Oh, no.
It's not that late, Brad. Jeez. All right. Then how did you not know Lucius Fox?
I was having a brain fart. I was sitting here like, I was like, "Holy, wait, I know that name."
Now, wait, hold on. Can I ask the Yankee fan a question? Is
Yeah.
that all right? All right. So Dan, all kidding aside,
Right.
if you had to place blame, is it on Boone or is it on Cashman?
I mean, I haven't yet, but if I was to place blame, I would say Boone more than Cashman. I mean, if you go back to the late 2010s, starting with 20, start at 2015, and you look at the team that Cashman built, I wouldn't say you can't blame him necessarily for the way that they're performing. You can't necessarily blame him for Tyone's. What is he? He's got a 5.10 ERA at the moment. I wouldn't necessarily blame Cashman because with the way that he's done everything to put this team on the field. I mean, getting Garrett Cole, Kluber was a good signing at 1 year, 11 million. Tyone, it's still only June. I
That was
don't like
disappointing,
usually
that
saying that, but it doesn't mean that he can't pick up later into the season. These, in my opinion, are picks that would have happened earlier if this management was still underneath George Steinbrenner.
Do you think they can win a World Series with Boone as manager?
With Boone as manager,
That's tough.
that's a tough question. It really all comes down to health
no.
and
That's a no.
the rotations. I really don't think if
All right.
the
Let me ask
Yankees.
you a question. Last year, I believe it
let him
was
finish.
June. I'm sorry. You're
Let
right.
him finish.
No, it's just if this team, because there are also things that you can't blame on Boone. You can't blame the injuries on Boone, but one thing that you kind of almost can put blame on is performance pitching wise, and what I mean is knowing when to properly take guys out, and Boone hasn't really had that issue so far. But other than that, it's just a series of unfortunate events. I mean, Michael King back earlier in the season, he had to, I think Herman only went 3 innings and he had to come out, and Michael King came in and he threw like 6 shutout innings. He had an 0-2 2-out count to Rafael Devers, and unfortunately, it was just wrong spot at the wrong time, and now the Yankees are down 3-0.
But listen to this. Nobody, the Red Sox,
Guys.
the Red Sox last year were horrible, and nobody blamed Ron Renicky. Think about that.
I mean, that's true. I mean, that's why I'm not really putting any blame on Boone. I feel like this is all just individual
look at DJ LeMahieu.
performance.
DJ got a hold of one.
No, I'm just going devil's advocate because I think we put too much on the managers. I mean,
Right.
we really do.
You like that, Ryan?
No, that one got me because I was like, oh.
Well, I mean, with putting it onto the managers, it's all about their style of coaching. Like the reason, one of the reasons as to why Joe Girardi's not the manager of the Yankees anymore is because I forget. I'm having a moment right now. I can't remember if that he was too reliant on the book or not reliant enough.
I think they said he was too old school.
Right.
Yep.
The one thing that I will say about Boone, though, is that do think that the hiring of Boone really kind of does make Cashman assistant manager. I feel like he really listens. I feel like Boone really listens to Brian Cashman in that case.
Yep.
I got to ask you this one though. Wasn't it game 2 against I think it was the Rays, where they started? They did some little funky move where they started with Devi Garcia for an inning. Pitch
Right.
great.
I remember
Right.
that.
That is like screaming bad manager move. Like that's legit. And listen, I think Cashman's a good general manager. Like,
Yeah.
Brad yelled at me last week for saying that. But Boone, I mean, to me, I just don't think he doesn't. I mean, Gary Sanchez has fallen off a map underneath Aaron Boone.
And this situation, when we were talking about Gary Sanchez, I agreed 100%. Girardi had him. He had him working. He was doing his thing with him. But we all know that was simply because the fact that Girardi was a catcher.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Michael Kay had said it best. Why don't be cute with the Rays? Go out there and play New York Yankee baseball.
Don't outraise the Rays. It's not going to happen.
Right, because the whole point of putting Davey in there first was because they assumed that they would stack that the Rays would stack their lineup with lefties, and that's exactly what they did. And so then they brought in Paxton, and they're like, all right, we got the lefty-lefty matchup, and they hit him.
Gentlemen, Franchi Cordero went deep to straightaway center for the Red Sox.
On Worcester?
Yep.
That's a fucking
Words. There are no words that you can use to describe his prowess, his success.
Hey, Hunter, how are you? How are you in New York right now?
How am I in New York? And talking to you at the same time?
Yes.
I've cloned myself.
You've cloned yourself.
Right.
Okay, that's good to know.
Now, Dan, the one thing I'd throw at you,
Right.
and I'm a Cashman
Oof.
guy here. Like, I think he's a good general manager.
Mm-hmm.
But the Yankees are built for home runs, right? And that's regular season baseball. Only one team in the history of baseball has ever led a season in home runs and won a World Series.
Oh,
Yeah, no, the Yankees are definitely a team that's built around the long ball. They've definitely got a couple of pieces that I feel like are not necessarily built for the long ball, but they can use the long ball. And in my opinion, perfect example of that would be DJ LeMahieu. He's not necessarily known for hitting home runs, but I mean, I forget how many exactly he hit in that 2019 season, but he definitely can hit a home run when the Yankees need one. But Judge, Stanton, they're built for the home run. Even Sanchez, I would say, is really built for a home run team.
Oh, yeah. So do you think that's a little bit of an indictment, though, on Cashman, that you have the same kind of player over and over and over and over? And over?
In that case, then I would say yes, which is why I don't get why there are Yankee fans out there that are saying that they want to trade for Joey Gallo when Joey Gallo is just Aaron Judge 2.0. He's either a home run or he's a strikeout, and that's what the Yankees need to avoid. Because the biggest problem with the Yankees offensively when they're at the plate is strikeouts. I would say that's even more of an issue than grounding into a double play, because I would rather them ground into a double play than be Clint Frazier and look at strike 3 on a 98-mile-per-hour fastball down the middle.
You got. I mean, not wrong, but you do have like Glaber's just not having a good year. LeMahieu's way off from last year, right?
Right.
Like you have some guys who are just, and Luke Voigt's not there. Aaron Hicks, even before he was gone, he was awful.
Lefty Aaron Hicks wasn't there. Righty Aaron Hicks kind of was there, if I remember his splits correctly.
All right. Hold on, guys.
So
I'm going to show you this.
Didn't y'all get rid of Troutman?
Talkman.
Yeah, they traded Talkman to the Giants.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bring it back. Wow. Is that Devers? Who am I looking at?
No, this is
I know.
Moonbomb.
Just fucking.
Honestly, though, to defend Cashman
Jeez.
and defend on how he built the Yankees this year, he didn't ask for a dead ball because that dead ball is clearly fucking
Yes.
like most of the Yankees' best hitters. Like a ton of home runs they hit last year that would have been home runs this year are just not there because of the dead
Right.
ball.
Right. And I was going to say that earlier, but you can't always build a team around the condition of a ball. Cashman was smart enough to do so. Unfortunately, it just hasn't paid out yet.
Because it's the way he built the team. Like the juiced ball helped them immensely. One of the reasons I think the Red Sox have really done so well this year is because even like during the juiced ball era, they were always like a doubles machine. Everyone on that team like just consistent like doubles. The home runs were there. They're usually near the top in home runs, but they were able to diversify their extra base hits.
Right. I mean, and that goes to say even outside of Fenway, because I feel like Fenway is definitely a doubles park.
Oh, it's a doubles.
Either you get a fast guy that hits one to the top of the monster, or you got one that falls just short of dead center, or somewhere in the gap.
Or right field's just so huge. Like it enables it's a doubles paradise.
Anything to right field besides down the line, because down the line the wall's too close, it's too short. It's just going to be a fast single.
So
Gleiber's the one guy, though, in my opinion, though. Like even last year, he wasn't right. And last year the ball was jumping. Something's physically or something. He's not the same guy he was.
It's exactly stemmed from last season. I mean, I heard you earlier saying that you would have let go of Gleyber and you would have paid Didi, but if you take a look at,
I wouldn't let Gleyber go.
Excuse me.
I would have moved him to second. I would have said, thanks, DJ, you're awesome, but I'd rather get two lefty backs in there in Didi and Brantley for that same money and I think Gleyber playing shortstop, he's not a good shortstop.
No, I'll definitely agree with that.
And I think that carries over to when he's at bat. You know what I mean? Like ever since he went to shortstop, he's not hitting.
Right. Yeah. No. In what was it? It was 2019. Yeah, because that was the last season with Didi Gregorius. 2019, when he played second, he did well. No, it must have been 2018, right?
No, he hit in 2019. Gleyber he was still hitting 20. He fell off the map, and then this year now it's kind of like I said earlier. He has the second lowest exit velocity of anyone in baseball.
Yeah, but in that final season when he played second and they had Didi at short and he was hitting.
Yep,
so that's exactly a risk that they're going to take, is that that this is a guy that's been so far, obviously besides in the major leagues, he's been brought up as a shortstop and he can hit. So that's a risk that the Yankees as an organization decided to take. And me personally, if I'm in Cashman's shoes, I'm taking that same risk. Wow. I got a guy that can hit.
Stan just hit a bomb.
Fucking snag. Look at that, dude. Look at Raffy.
Hot corner.
He's been
exit velocity.
He's gotten so much better as the years gone on.
130. The exit velocity of that was 113. The expected batting average was 530.
I love God. Dude, Raffy and Xander both have improved so much over the course of this year defensively. It's kind of crazy.
The stutter there, basically, like he just stuttered at it for a second.
I was wondering if we were still talking about the game. Since we haven't for
There's a game on?
Yeah,
I wasn't made aware of this.
That's why we're here.
Hunter.
Eovaldi's been dealing while we're back on the game.
41 pitches in 4 innings. He's a little over 10 pitches an inning. He's not dealing like Martin Perez was yesterday.
What a steal.
Yeah. Dude,
Martin
has been so good this year. He's been playing so above what he usually does.
He was good last year, too.
He was good last year. Like one of the few dudes who was pretty good on that godforsaken 2020 team.
Of course, the Yankee fans chimes in with a single.
That's all I got right now. I need to take what I can get.
Oh, shit.
When Aaron Judge swings and misses, I feel the win.
Whose jersey are you wearing?
I think that's a long single.
Okay. I'm actually not wearing an active player's.
Whose jersey?
I'm wearing Thurman Munson's jersey.
Okay.
That's
respectable.
Classic jersey. Good shit.
Yeah, my dad was a huge Thurman Munson fan growing up, so
Didn't him and Carlton Fisk despise each other?
Are you guys watching the game on Nesson?
What'd you say?
Are you guys watching the game on Nesson?
I'm watching it on us.
I am watching the game on Nesson. Yes.
I think you're ahead of me because we're watching it on the ESPN network, and
Oh,
we're
that sucks.
yeah, we're like a pitcher. So when you said he had a single, I didn't see it yet. Then it happened.
All right, I'll keep quiet then. I
We
apologize.
can't- Yeah, we can't. We don't get Nesson in Texas.
Well,
You don't? That's so weird.
I don't believe so.
That's so odd.
Yeah.
I can get Nesson in Japan if I really wanted to.
Well, how do you get it? I mean, do you have to? Because it doesn't seem like it comes up as an option on our.
IP, you got to buy an IPTV.
Well, yeah, I bought MLB TV, and it's just I have the option to watch either Yes or Nesson.
Oh. All right.
MLB TV is great. I love it.
Yeah.
MLB TV is horrible.
I just
fucking
hate
it.
the fucking blackouts, dude. Dude, I live
Yeah.
in the worst state for blackouts. I live in the single worst state. 6 teams are blacked out for me.
I'm in Connecticut, so I'm blacked out from both Yankees and Red Sox. Actually, Yankees, Red Sox, and Mets.
And Mets,
I'm blocked out for pretty much the entire AL and NL Central. It's a fucking joke.
I'm in New Jersey, so I'm blacked out for the Yankees and the Mets, which is no big deal because Yes and SNY I think are like one channel away from each other.
Are you blocked out for the? Can you get the Sopranos?
What was that?
Can you get the Sopranos, or is that blacked out? You know what I'm talking about, Daniel?
I think I do. I just know that we've got The Sopranos on HBO Max. That's all I know.
Like the best show ever written in the world.
Right.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet.
Dude, once you start watching it, you will not be able to pull yourself away. The best
It's
show.
definitely on my list.
It's
so good. Very great
So good.
show.
Yep.
But
It's
I
all
was
right.
just as I'm watching Eovaldi pitch, I'm reminded of how people these last day or two have been shitting on Garrett Cole because he uses sticky substances. And for
Right.
Red Sox fans, I get a bit annoyed because it's very clear that every single Red Sox starter uses sticky substances. Just watch how they every time grab their cap between every pitch. It's
Good
without
good
fail.
I'm gonna watch now. Let's go, Uvalde.
I'll tell you,
I don't
you'll
like
see
that,
it
Grant.
every
Yeah, I
time.
didn't like that. I didn't like that, Grant. Nope.
Don't prove him wrong.
Nope. Didn't
I
like
want to
that.
see this.
I can tell you, it's almost every time between pitches he'll grab his hat. Every Red Sox pitcher does it. I saw Martin do it the other night.
I feel like almost every pitcher does it. And
They
I
do.
mean, I don't know how
blame
about
them.
you guys feel about the rule, but in my opinion, if they're only doing something where it's on their fingers and they're not doing something like to the ball, I don't see
Oh man,
what
what a bomb!
the big deal about it is.
Where
Dude,
are
like,
the fans?
I just wish baseball would be
She put her
consistent.
shell
I
out
really
with a fucking piss missile.
Seriously, where are the fans? Like, for real, for real.
I think they're going to 70% capacity pretty soon, aren't they, in New York?
Oh, that makes sense.
I think
No, I think they're 100% capacity. Like the Knicks had 100% capacity, but they have sections for vaccinated sections.
I
And
thought the
then
Knicks were at 85, and I
No.
don't know about the percentage, but I know that they only had around 15,000 in the Garden for that series against the Hawks.
I'm a school teacher. They just passed a law today that said starting Monday in school districts don't have to wear masks.
Oh, wow.
So I mean, I doubt that an outdoor stadium would be that. That's
Right.
from something else.
I'm saying they're outside, so like,
You guys
does it
know.
make a difference? Like,
You guys know what happens in New York at Yankee Stadium after a game? Like what the exit velocity is?
What is it, Jeff?
I don't know because we've been talking about it all night. Exit velocity. So spin rate. Never mind.
we're addicted to nerd stats. It's a fucking epidemic. I'm just waiting for like someone bigger than me to come and shove me in a locker, talking like a fucking geek.
I just really don't like. You would think, it's early June. Red Sox both having good seasons. Like, just surprised.
Man, the AL East this year is just going to be a 3-horse race the entire way.
Yeah, but
I
what
don't
about
know,
Toronto?
maybe. Yeah, you got Toronto too.
Yeah, I need to
We
see a
just
bit
ne-
more from Toronto, just from their pitching staff. But I love their lineup. Their lineup
Agreed.
is chock full of studs.
And the fact that they haven't even really played with Springer yet.
And they didn't have Teoscar for the longest time too because he was hurt. He's finally
Right.
been back, and he's a big part of that order. And Vladdy took the next step forward. Like, he's been a stud.
I mean, that'd be some outfield to have Teoscar, Springer, and Grichuk.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Kind of like Bradley Betts and Benintendi.
Defensively, that was almost as good as it can get.
Oh, Devers!
Damn. Can't have all of them. It's tragic. At least he knocked it down, because that probably would have been a double.
Here we are again with
Okay, I'm
two
fine
men
with
on. So Odor's probably either going to ground out or strike out because that's what the Yankees do.
Is
It's
it
the fucking point of error.
the expected batting average was 160 on that.
160? Jesus.
I don't know how that's 160. That was deep
No,
in the
that was
third.
really.
It was on
yeah.
the line.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because how shifts are played nowadays. Maybe they usually have a guy there. I don't know.
Hate the shift.
What are your thoughts about the shift? Yankee fan.
Did you see the other?
I don't have an issue with it.
That's a Yankee
I think they should
fan.
limit it a bit. I think sometimes it's a bit excessive. Like the other night, did you see Manny Machado? He was in
Out
right field,
field?
backing up a throw, and then he made the throw to hold
It's
the guy.
amazing.
I didn't see that, but one of the first, I will admit, sometimes it can get a little ridiculous. And the first time that oh, wow. Yeah. That would have been a home run if you're playing in an elevator shaft. Where was oh yeah, so one of the most ridiculous shifts
Are
and one of the
you
first ones I saw
kidding
was
me, dude? He was literally in right field.
I
Yeah,
think
right?
Chris
I told
Bryant
you.
one time went into left field for the Cubs. And that was a shift.
Yeah. Well, I was there every day.
Or you know what? Even like long before, I think before
Yeah,
that,
there
there was
you
a
go.
game where the Dodgers had all their infielders, I think, on the right side in between first and second.
I believe it. I mean, it's something they would do.
That's just getting too much. Too much.
What's his pitch count, guys? Do you know?
Right. Number one. Say 1 second.
Sorry, I'm just like enamored by this Manny Machado.
I told you.
Evaldi's at 56.
Yeah.
6 after 4?
Wow. He's
Yes.
Nasty Nate living up to the billing. Gotta love it.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, Brad. That play that's different.
That's insanity, dude.
Yep. That's when the shift is just gone awry.
The shift
Yeah,
has
guys.
officially jumped the shark. All right,
When
guys.
your
We need
third
to-
baseman is making a throw from right field,
it's a bit excessive.
that's a
He
that's
wasn't
too much.
even in like short right field. He was backing up the right fielder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was this at Petco?
Yes, it was at
Yes.
backup.
Move over a positionless basketball. We're on our way to positionless baseball. Gotta love it.
Yep.
Grant, when are we getting you back on the podcast?
I'm good for this next one after the Yankee series.
Oh, fucking awesome. And how about you, Ryan?
We're gonna talk.
Sunday as well?
Mhm.
All right.
It'll be fun, dude. It'll be good shit.
And Jeff, are you joining on Sunday night as well, or
This Sunday, yeah, I can be on this Sunday.
okay? It just might be like a late. You're an hour back, so
Yeah. What time?
it's gonna be right after the game.
Okay.
I'll be right back, fellas. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Yeah, do your thing, man. Anybody else need piss or anything? Go.
So they're playing in Buffalo now, right? Toronto's playing in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now that I think through the summer now. I think they said.
Right.
That's tough.
Tough if they make it to the playoffs and their home fans don't get to see them.
It's tough to play a whole season though. Like this. Like
Right.
Starting
That's
with Eden, yeah.
That's why props to the NHL for like the whole division realignment, and I think the first game that they had fans again was the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens game 7. They finally had fans in the stadium for the first time, or for the arena for the first time.
Well, that's a start.
It's funny story. A guy that I work with, I live in Connecticut. A guy I work with, his uncle owns a farm up in Canada, up in Montreal,
Mhm.
and he's like super rich. He calls him up or sends him a text message this morning around 8:30. He's like, "Hey, I'm in Florida right now. I'm heading back to Canada because they opened up the borders for vaccinated people."
Oh, right.
And so he's like, "I'm heading back up to Montreal. You want to catch the Canadiens game on Sunday?" So he just randomly sends his nephew a text message. And he's like, "I'll come pick you up in my jet."
Wow.
Wow.
I was telling the dude that I work with, I was like, "Why do you even work here?"
I missed the first part of that story. So what was the?
So this guy that I work with, I work in Connecticut, and his uncle owns a farm up in Montreal, and his uncle is like super wealthy. He sends my coworker a text message this morning and says, "Hey, I'm in Florida right now. I'm heading up to Montreal. Do you want to catch the Canadiens game on Sunday?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm flying my jet from Florida."
What the?
He's like,
What does he grow at his farm?
he does like maple syrup.
Okay.
I mean, that doesn't
Dude,
come
that was
as
a
a
quick-
shock.
That was a quick inning.
Yeah,
Honestly,
he's-
Michael King's at only 60 pitches.
Yeah, man, he's really calmed down after that
Yeah,
first.
he's definitely settled down.
That's what that's big too is the Yankees don't have to gas their bullpen on the first of a 3-game series. Like, he's giving them a chance to stay in the game.
That's smart. That's good managing.
That was a 4-pitch inning.
Yep.
That's insane. Wow.
Yep.
Dude, the Yankees bullpen is so fucking ridiculous. Like it's insane to me, that bullpen. They got like 4 dudes who could be closers for half the league.
And we still, I mean, I feel like the bullpen is doing pretty well right now as it is, and we've still got 2 guys right now that are injured, and they can only make it better.
Yeah,
they
O'Day's
actually-
a great. O'Day's a
the
really good
former
option.
Orioles
Hey guys,
O'Day, yeah.
and Britton.
Brett.
hey guys, we didn't even notice this, but I just realized this from Pitching Ninja. Michael King had an immaculate inning.
Oh my god, he did. Completely missed it.
I don't know what inning it was.
Looks like it was the top of the 4th.
By the way, underrated word, immaculate, underused in the English lexicon. Love that word.
I'll have to use that in a tweet where it's not about an immaculate inning, but I'll
Yes.
make sure to use the word immaculate.
Immaculate.
I love is how Yes is going to talk more about that than the fact that the Yankees are losing now.
I mean, it's something to talk about, I guess.
To be fair, I'm not going to blame a Yankees network for being biased against for the Yankees.
Yeah, YES, yes, the Yankees Entertainment and Sports Network.
It's bad though.
Why isn't it YESN?
And they're still going to have the Yankee play of the game.
Like to me, this is like when people complain about like Jack Edwards calling Bruins games. Like, dude, you're watching a Bruins broadcast. Like, are you high?
That guy is absolutely crazy when he's calling games, though.
Yeah, but remember, I have no other
It's
option.
funny, though.
They block me out, though. I can't watch Nesson now.
Hey, Daniel, what's your take
fucking
on
bummer.
John Sterling?
Wait, what?
You said no comment. No comment.
What's your take on John Sterling?
My take?
Yeah, John Sterling and Susan Waldman.
Oh, I like John Sterling. I'm not the biggest fan of Susan Waldman.
I knew that was coming.
What?
I think she's a ditz.
I heard who was it? Brad, was it you who was saying that you weren't a fan of Sterling's home run calls?
His home run. It's not that I'm not a fan of it. It's just like they're absolutely ridiculous.
But they're
It's like the
how
Thriller from
creative and
Godzilla.
clever are they?
The Thriller from
So-
Godzilla, the Yardy from Guardian. What does he say for Stanton?
Giancarlo
it's like
Massapalo.
Yeah. I took 4 years of
Why did
Italian
he-
and I don't even know what he said.
Why did he change his name from Mike?
Oh, well, I know the story behind this. It's because when he came into the league, a lot of dudes didn't know how to pronounce his real name, which was Giancarlo. So he changed it first to Mike, but he kind of, he wanted to be more comfortable with his heritage, so he changed his name back to Giancarlo.
And if I remember correctly,
Deep fly
Giancarlo is the
ball.
middle name.
No.
I believe,
I think
one
Mike
second.
is his middle name.
Mike is his middle name, yes.
Oh, right.
What a
Come on, Yankee fan.
How does he get for Gary Sanchez on his home run calls? Gary is scary.
Yeah, Gary's scary. Well, it's all rise. Here comes the judge.
Man, that's Gary. So that's peak creativity for the Gary call, man. I mean, holy
Gary is
shit,
scary.
broadcasting genius.
I personally was
odor?
always a fan of you were on the mark Teixeira, and you got
Oh
a
my
text
God.
message from Teixeira.
What about-
That is so terrible.
I
What's-
love that. I
What's
love
odors
that so
though?
much.
What does he get for odor?
Oh,
What a stench!
Odor put that ball on a motor. Fucking send it in flying.
I remember because I
Oh,
remember when it got
Rogan.
announced his first home run. I forget what it was.
It was like his first game too, wasn't it? I remember.
I don't know if it was his first game.
I remember I was listening to it on the radio because it was the only baseball game that was on while I was driving from Providence, and I was just like, "This is terrible," and they were getting destroyed.
A motor.
Well, that's the thing is that I don't know if this stat is up to date, but I know as of kind of somewhat recently that all of his home runs were either game tying or go ahead home runs.
That's wild.
I'm glad. he only-
Nothing was ever like, all right, we're down 3-1, solo shot from Otor. All right, now we're down 3-2.
All right, my favorite Odor situation was when he punched Bautista in the face.
Oh yeah.
Appropriate that the
was a
Yankees would,
shot.
fitting the Yankees would employ yet another guy who, lays the smackdown on individuals.
Odor's home run call from Sterling
Pick the
was
brand.
that it was
Pick the brand.
odorific, and then Jetador
That's
Odor.
awful. Odorific. Come on.
It's like he's not even trying anymore.
What was it, Odor?
Yeah, Jetador Odor.
Oh,
Come
Jesus, it's terrible.
Basically, that translates from French saying "I adore you, Odor."
Yes.
That's absolutely fucking
He
terrible.
kicked that.
I love
No.
it. I mean, come
No.
on, it's
That is amazing.
What's
But
the
I
most-
would have. I
What
would have
would
been like,
you say
freaking-
the cleverest?
oh, he kicked that ball out the Odor.
Oh yeah, Nate.
Why does Michael King look like he's his dog just got kicked?
He's a weird looking guy. He is. He's a weird looking man. And I don't judge men's appearance very often, but I'm just saying that's a weird looking
Is
guy.
there?
Oh, look at that! Sanchez got a hold of that one.
I just
Sure
realized
did.
he's wearing. Evaldi's wearing a Poppy sticker. Wonder what that's for.
I think that has to do with the military, isn't it?
Yeah, I know it's a military thing because, like in World War I, there was like a battle in a poppy field.
I thought they only wore that. They wore that the other day.
No. You know,
Oh, hold on. They're talking about it right now.
it's if you do.
Yeah, they're talking about the fact that he wore Christian Vasquez's jersey last year.
I remember that shit was hilarious, and I do remember that.
That actually is. They wear them if they smoke opium.
Of the 3 total highlights from 2020, that one was probably my favorite.
3 total highlights.
I have to say, Verdugo's catch to Rob Shaw was one. It was
Yep.
was number one for me.
And then Vasquez, the jersey swap, and then the third highlight was the season ending.
Yeah, I can
got-
agree with that one.
Mike Kickham, just all. That's my all three. Just Mike Kickham.
Thank God it was a pandemic-shortened season last year. Imagine having to watch 160 games of that fucking garbage team.
How
My
many
God.
games would they have lost if that was 162?
Oh, I would 100. I wouldn't. 110 wouldn't have been off the table. Like
Yeah, that team was a potential 60 and 102.
it was awful. That team was shit.
Yeah, I mean, we had Mike Kickham. We had freaking what's his name, Zach Godley.
Zach Godley, baby.
He was god awful.
Mazza, Big Maz.
Yep, I remember him. Yep.
Yeah,
think
I
that's
remember
what-
him getting traded to the Rays.
Jeffrey Springs is actually pitching really well for Tampa.
Of course he is.
Come
Everyone
on.
pitches well for Tampa.
Not
You have to be
Mazza.
like a special kind of awful to go to Tampa and then just not pitch well.
It's true. It's true. Oh, baby! Oh,
Fucking nasty Nate. Good
Oh.
shit, dude.
he's just making stuff up. Look at that. He doesn't throw that pitch. He just made that up. Damn.
You guys see that picture of Brett Gardner from like yesterday where he looked
Yes,
like
where he
Megamind
looked like
in
a
the press
penis?
conference? Yeah, he looked like a penis. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
That's wonderful.
Dan, how do you feel about that, Dan?
what was that?
that your center fielder resembles.
A penis.
Thank you for saying that, Brett.
Frankly, that's on brand for the Yankees. Gotta,
I mean,
you know,
it
repping.
wouldn't. It doesn't surprise me that that comparison is made, considering the fact that he bangs.
That's
Okay.
good stream, everyone.
Yep.
Thanks for coming out.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
someone hit the end stream. I'm done. What are we doing here?
I want to going back to Nathan Eovaldi really quickly. Imagine, I mean, Evaldi's good. Imagine how much better he could have been had he not had Tommy John.
He had it twice.
Twice, yeah, and that's exactly why, you know, one of the reasons why the Yankees. I hate to say it like this, but the Yankees gave up on him.
Yeah, they weren't the only team that gave up on him. To be fair,
Has anyone ever had 3 Tommy Johns though?
I don't know, but I feel like if you keep
Let me Google
talking
that.
about it, Eovaldi's going to get it.
So Franchi hit a bomb there in Worcester, huh?
Yeah, he just I showed it to you.
No, I know. I'm changing the topic. I'm not letting Evaldi's elbow go to the shit. I'm trying to help out. Come on. Trying to do what I can here. Now it's going to be. I wonder if this weekend's going to be very hot and humid in New York. I wonder if that's going to get the ball to fly out a little bit.
Yeah, I keep chirping at Jemai Webster. Not chirping, but I keep saying when he posts something.
a pitcher for the Rays named Johnny Venters had Tommy John 3 times and pitched again.
Oh, I remember
Jesus.
Johnny Venters.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, he was for the Braves. He was great.
Yeah,
Yep.
he came back on the Rays. Fucking yeah,
3 times.
3 Tommy Johns. That's insane.
Yeah.
Talk about unlucky.
When do you rename the surgery the Johnny Venters?
Yeah, really, right?
I've been pointing to the doctor, like when he comes back in, he's like, "Oh, let me guess, the fucking Tommy John again, dude. Really? I don't even have to diagnose you. Like, just get in the operating table. You disgust me."
He comes into the room with
Dude, we got
the
JD
prescription already
Xander and
written up.
Devers.
He's like, my knee hurts. They're like, we're cutting that out.
This game has been flying by. Already in the
Really
6th.
Already in the 6th.
Well, when you throw 4 pitches in an inning, that goes by
Right.
pretty quick, man. Yeah, no, he's really settled down, and then some.
Yeah, shit, dude.
That
I don't think we've
fourth
had
and
a
fifth
hit
inning.
since.
I turned it on.
Yeah, I think they had a little hit, but I mean, nothing major. Because they had the runner on third. He straightened the runner on third back a couple innings ago.
I mean, just think, like I said earlier, it was an 0-2 count with 2 outs. This could be a scoreless game right now,
But it's not.
but it's not. I'll face reality, but it's not.
There we go.
How we doing over there, Jeff?
I'm glued to the game. I can't take my eyes off it, but I'm trying to pay attention to you guys too. Game, and I'm on the edge of my seat. See, I'm on the edge of my seat. You see?
I do see. You know,
This doesn't really feel like a Red Sox Yankee game, though.
It doesn't.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
especially
going
with the
so
fact-
fast.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
yeah. Usually these games take fucking forever.
we're at an hour and 48 minutes into the broadcast.
That's insane. Like, yeah, it's already the 6th.
Okay.
Yeah,
You remember when the
it's
Red Sox-
usually an hour per 3 innings.
Yep.
Right.
Because they're usually slugging back and forth.
So who can forget when the Red Sox played the Yankees in London? And,
Oh,
I'd like
that
to
first
forget.
game, right?
Yep.
and it was like 30-2. So
It was more like 30 to 22.
yeah, it was a football.
That was awful, man. That was
That was awful.
Yep.
Balls are
softball.
just they,
Aaron Hicks with the first home run on European soil.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
That's the first and last good thing he's ever done. Aaron Hicks.
Hicks is just so damn injury prone. It sucks for him.
Jacoby Ellsbury's like, come on, you baby.
Hicks had a couple clutch home
There you go,
runs
JD.
for the Yankees, some walk-offs, some game tying in the 9th.
When I was,
That's
That's
many
Xander.
surgeries ago. Many injuries ago.
my brain not working.
Many injuries ago.
Now, is that 3 hits for Xander tonight? I think so.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm glad to see he's bouncing back because he was really struggling in the last series.
Yeah, the
He's the
Astros
kind of
series.
guy you don't really get worried about. You know what I mean? You know he's gonna
Yeah,
figure
just
it
seemed
out.
like
Well, no, I mean he was like over 27. He was coming like almost at his like biggest slump ever, which just shows how consistent he is. Like he never slumps.
I have it as 2 for 3 for Xander.
Yep, 2 for 3.
Dude, I didn't realize the little bat flip.
Wait, they took out Michael King?
Yeah, they're bringing in Licky.
Why? Really?
Because the Yankees bullpen is god tier, and it's not going to
Six
see
is,
any drop
if I
off.
recall correctly, 6 is the most that he's done. So why push him? You know,
It's like
No.
what Cora's done for Perez the last like 4 outings. He's just taking
You
him out
gotta
way
get-
too early.
Let Raffy have one more at bat against him.
All right.
Come on.
That's the thing is like every Yankees like decision, like it's like, oh, we're gonna go to the bullpen, and like someone's like, yeah, I'm questioning this one. I'm like, really? Like their bullpen is by far better than everyone else's. It's like that's like, here you go, keys to the Ferrari, and like just absolutely no worries,
But Grant, it would be kind of cool if you let Raffy have one more swing at that. Though.
dude. I would love it.
Come on.
well, I mean, it's not
For the good of
always.
the game.
It's not exactly always. Oh, the Yankees are gonna go to the bullpen. Sometimes it's who they go to first out. You know, sometimes they'll go Nick Nelson first out, and he'll either throw a perfect 1 inning to set up for Chad Green and then Chapman, or he'll do what he did the other day against the Rays and he'll give up like 4 or 5 earned runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys see this kid that got traded to the Worcester Reds? That's Worcester. Or he got promoted.
Yeah.
He looks like Vladdy.
Not going to hit like Vladdy, but it'd be cool.
Nah.
Looks like Vladdy because he's got a fucking wagon.
Yeah, exactly. I saw him in Portland. I forgot his name, and I kept making that reference. I was like, "Oh, we got Vladdy Jr. playing for the Sox."
Man, it must be so nice to be able to just go to like a Red Sox minor league game. Meanwhile, I'm in the fucking middle of nowhere. The best I can do is like seeing like a Cubs AAA game, like an hour away.
I live 20 minutes away from the Rockies AA affiliate, the Hartford Yard
That's pretty
Goats.
cool.
Oh, the Argoats. I live about 20 to 30 minutes away from the Phillies single A affiliate, the Blue Claws.
I used to live 3 hours away from the Marlins, I think single A affiliate, the Clinton Lumber Kings, and but now they got cut.
They never became a thing. You remember? Do you know what their AA affiliate used to be?
I'm sure if you say it, I'll remember just from playing the old MLB The Show games.
Wasn't it like
Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp.
the Jumbo Shrimp? Yeah.
Yep.
And then their AAA affiliate was New Orleans Baby Cakes.
I remember both of those. Like, oh my god,
I forgot about the baby cakes.
I love the baby cake.
I have a Baby Cakes hat. So fun fact: I worked with a guy whose son got called up to the Marlins, Isan Diaz. So I have 3 of his jerseys and a ton of hats.
That's sick.
I have 2 Diamondback affiliated hats, the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers or whatever.
You know, speaking of the Marlins, don't the Red Sox
Play them on Monday.
Oh, do they?
Yep, one more game.
But don't the Red Sox have somebody on their team? Don't they have a relative that
Devers.
recently? It's Devers, right? Yeah.
Devers.
Is it a brother or a cousin?
Cousin.
Cousin.
His cousin. Yeah.
Yeah, he blew him a kiss the other night.
Yeah, you want to know how I know that fact? Because the radio broadcast wouldn't shut the fuck up about it every 5 seconds. There goes Jose Devers. Fun fact, Rafael Devers' cousin. You know, guys, I couldn't have fucking guessed. Can blow my mind over here. Whoa.
Mind fucking blown.
Holy shit. The 2 dudes with the same last name are related?
Hey,
What are the odds?
sometimes Smith isn't related to the other Smith.
I mean, Erod and
look
A-Rod
at-
aren't related.
That's true. Thank God.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
how
say,
many,
you're probably
how many
happy
dudes
about
in
that.
baseball are named Devers? Come on.
I mean, Brandon Brewer isn't related to Colton Brewer.
And Erod
Oh, no. Drop. There we
There
go.
we
There
go.
we go.
is not related to Rod Carew.
There's Hunter Renfro doing Hunter Renfro things.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to give you some.
He's
fun
been
facts.
so good the last month, dude. Like, gotta love Renfro.
Hey guys, let Jeff talk.
No, I'm done. It was an interjection.
You just made it. You just got a hit, Hunter.
Oh, yes, I did. Damn, I'm good.
Love that. Nice little piece of hitting.
Yep.
Yeah.
He hit it, and he's so fast. He's back in Texas on the
Inside
on the broadcast.
Yep.
What the fuck just
Yeah.
happened?
All right.
What a play by Clint Frazier.
Well, we
Look how
got two guys
some ball.
on. Hopefully we can score a run. Oh, wait, it's Marwin. Well, pack it in, boys. It's been a nice inning.
Marwin's due for yard.
Clint
Marwin
Frazier,
with
though.
the
How
very
many homers
powerful-
does he have? One? Is that
One.
one? In
Ah.
that,
He
Yeah.
did
Marwin-
crush that one.
oh boy! Oh
Marwin
boy!
with the,
Oh boy! Stop, guys!
And
He
that,
just
powerful
did the- oh!
276 on base. Gotta love it.
and that was the time they threw underhanded to him.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
Let's go!
Oh! Let's go!
Reverse
Everybody,
jinx always works.
Let's all go!
Uh-oh! Hey, I still haven't seen it, guys.
With a slide, baby!
I haven't seen it. Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
See, this is what happens when I shit talk Red Sox players. They always make me look like an asshole. 5 seconds later.
You're
It's
just
great.
knowing how to play the left field.
That Yankee bullpen. Woo!
Well, that's
Yes!
that's what I was saying earlier. Is that sometimes it's not always like they're going to the bullpen now. It depends on who they have first out, and kind of like Nick Nelson, Licky's that guy
No,
that
he
he's
looks
either there or he's
pissed.
not.
Is he like the one of two guys who just aren't good enough for this bullpen compared to literally everyone else who's like a 1A guy?
I would say,
What a-
I would say possibly yes, and then I would throw Brooks Krisky in there too.
Russ, did you just see this play? You got watching this?
That's a hell of a slide.
Good shit from Renfro, dude. Good base running.
I'm honestly very surprised that Urshela didn't make that play, considering how really stellar his defense was
Oh, yeah,
against
he's-
Randy Rosarena and the Tampa Bay Rays.
This is the most exciting moment of the game.
Gio's fucking
Marvin-
brought
I
his
don't
team
know.
over
That
third.
Devers 3-run bomb in the first was pretty
Yeah,
exciting.
pretty brilliant, but this was very cool.
An 0-2 count.
Marwin needed that.
He really did.
You are trash talking him, man, and he comes through. He hurt.
That's the thing, dude. Whenever I shit talk Red Sox players, they always
All right,
make me look
Christian
like
Vasquez is up. Come on,
like
Grant.
5 seconons later.
Grant, shit
let me
talk him.
Oh
shit
man,
talk-
Oh,
Licky's
Vasquez.
not gonna get out of this inning.
Yeah.
No way.
Like, I mean, this guy Vasquez, he just blows, dude. He can't do anything lately. Who is this man? Put
We need-
Plawecki in there. Fucking
Big white
goon.
dog.
My God.
Gotta love that Yankee bullpen, though.
Yeah.
Right on cue. Right on cue.
Come on, fellas.
Good Marwin having fun. Good for you, Marwin.
We got a hit. Oh,
Yeah, I can't wait to hear from like the 60-year-old Red Sox fans on Twitter who are like, wow, like having fun with the enemy, the Yankees. Like, fucking DFA this man immediately. Piece of shit, doesn't belong on
Oh
the
wow.
Sox.
Okay. Fun fact, courtesy of Talking Yanks with John Boy Media. That was
Love them.
Licky's first earned run allowed since April 16th.
Who's,
Oh, wow.
Damn, he's been really good.
Who's first turn run?
What was that?
Who's first turn run?
That was Lucas Licky. That was his first earned run since April 16th.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. That's a hell of a stat.
The Red Sox just they want to murder the Yankees. You gotta love it.
Oh, shit.
Murderers Row.
Hey, Brad, do you see that? The kid they called up you were talking about, Mises, or however you pronounce his name?
Yeah, that's
hit
the
a
one that
home
looks
run?
like. Oh, he hit a home run tonight.
Yep.
You mean Vladdy?
Dude, he hit a bomb.
Come on, Licky.
He's a what? Third baseman?
Outfielder, I believe.
Oh, he's a right fielder. He played right field. Dude, he's got a fucking cannon.
He crushed it, though. You got to look. He crushed it.
What's his name?
Johan Mises.
Shit.
Miesi.
No, not Johan Shit. Mises.
That's from the game.
Mises.
Uh-oh.
All right, good inning though.
It's almost the 7th inning, and I'm worried that I missed the trivia question on yes.
I'll let you know.
You brought up Talking Yanks. I love John Boy Media, dude. I love their.
Oh, they're
content.
great
All
there.
right, spell
Love
his
them.
name again. Send it to me in the private
Yeah,
chat.
I got you. Mieses.
Johan Meneses.
I love it.
Yeah, Vladdy Jr.
I'm in
Vladdy
touch
the
with
third.
It's like I'm in touch with Hispanic culture. I can pronounce the names correctly.
Check it. You're gonna like it.
Where'd you send it?
Pesky.
I didn't get anything.
Martin
Just
Maldonado
got
just
it,
hit a
yeah.
grand slam for the Astros.
Astros are eating up.
Holy fuck, dude!
I told you. I think it's like 13 on the season already for this guy.
Jesus Christ!
But they didn't start up until May 1st. So he's hot.
Speaking of prospects, how long do you guys think until the Rays finally call up Wander Franco?
Never.
Who knows? Like, dude, they just call him up. Let us have some fun, you fucking clowns. Like, this guy's he
They
looks so
don't need
electric.
to though.
They really don't, but I just want to see him. Like,
Yeah, everybody does, but they're just like, you know what? Everybody wants to see him, and oh my god, they're losing to Texas. The bottom of the third. I mean, it's not. Oh my god. I mean, but they're losing to Texas.
yeah. Didn't the Red
I
Sox
remember-
lose to Texas earlier this year?
Yeah,
Oh, I saw that the trivia.
we didn't
question
get
was
swept by the
given.
Detroit Tigers though.
That was funny. That was one of my favorite things I saw all year.
Yeah, but I remember getting the notification that the Rays traded away Willie Adames, and
Everybody was like, thought that he was going to come up.
right, like 2 minutes had passed, and I was like, wait a second, they just made room for Wander Franco, and then nope, they call up Taylor Walls,
Fucking like you thought,
Such a-
dipshit.
Such a Rays move.
and Franco's been, he's been hitting really well lately. He's had a lot of homers recently.
I mean, he's the number one prospect in baseball for a reason. Dude's a stud.
yes, yeah.
But yeah, Walls has been really good too, and he came up and he's been a stud. All right, well, not the best way to start off the inning.
Nope.
All right, so
I'll take it.
Who called 6 innings? Was that Jeff or was that you, Ryan?
I called 6.
He called 6. I called 5 1/3. So
Oh wow, Arroyo almost had that.
I'm really glad Marlon got that hit. I'll tell you that right now.
I have too. He needed that.
Christian Arroyo too white for his own good. Just couldn't jump high enough. This is so sad.
Jesus Christ.
Is there a problem?
Pedroia never had that problem.
God, I really. Oh, okay, never mind. I was just about to say, boy, really hope Stanton can do something here. And then I looked over at the TV screen.
Yes.
And
There we go.
so that's
it.
54 and counting.
He's just clutch.
So does that mean that they now lead?
Depending on how many Houston's hit into tonight, which I'm assuming since they're up 7-0 isn't many.
What was that 5-4-3 double play? Whatever it's called.
Jesus Christ.
Stanton's
Stanton's the best hitter on the Red Sox right now.
Double play. You guys see that?
The Yankees
right.
posted MLB. They just said it on yes.
I was about to say, yeah, it looks like they haven't grounded into a double play.
Congratulations, New York Yankees. You're leading something. There you go.
You're not leading the Red Sox right now.
Thankfully, Devers caught
Uh,
that.
You hate to see it though.
Oh, you'd love to see it. What are you talking about?
Oh, this must be. I saw a little body language.
All right, sorry.
Oh, what a dick.
What a Yankee Stadium homer!
yeah,
And look at
the
the
short porch.
See the loser Yankee fan yelling at Renfro when they're down 5-1. Look at this! What a classic Yankee fan!
I mean, that's Yankee fans for you.
But you just be a baseball fan there and just know, like, cool, we chip it away. But I mean, that's a classic Yankee fan.
Nah, that guy's probably about six beers in.
That's yep.
This is like it encapsulates the entire Yankee season.
Dude,
No one's hitting but
All right,
Judge.
Dan, do you see what Talking Yanks posted?
All right, Nate might need to get out of there.
Their most
Yeah.
recent tweet.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You guys think there's actually people within the Yankees organization that believe they have a good team currently assembled?
Right, yeah, I'm seeing that now. I mean, that goes back to what we were talking about earlier, right? You know, this is a team that's assembled for the long ball, and with the way that the balls are working, this isn't a long ball season, so I guess in a way, this isn't exactly the best team that could possibly be assembled.
I think their problem is really even in the regular season, they're built for the regular season,
Right.
not necessarily the postseason. Now, you know what I mean? Like, because you still need guys in the playoffs. You're not seeing the number 5 starting pitchers. You know what I mean?
They're like a better version of the Minnesota Twins.
That's probably why we've played them so many times in the wild card.
That's a good comp,
Right.
man. Yep. Now, have they got any better, or are they still just like awful this year?
Twins, they're still awful.
The Twins have been awful this year. The last 2 years, though.
What happened now? Like,
What is going on here?
Well, I mean, let's take a round. I mean, Nelson Cruz is being Nelson Cruz. That's probably the best that they've got going for them.
Mitch
You know-
Garver's back on a heater. He's really starting to pull it together after.
I was going to say, besides just recently, Mitch Garver almost kind of fell off.
Buxton got
Donaldson
hurt.
had a nice 2-home run game yesterday.
Yeah, because the pitching just isn't good enough. Barrios didn't take that next step that he needed to.
Minnesota is losing 9-0 in the bottom of the first to the Royals.
Yeah, like they've got a couple of those like really good. They've got Cruz, they've got Buxton, they've got Donaldson, they've got. Do they still have?
Ooh, wow, that was
Yeah, you can
bad
even make an
play.
argument for Jorge Polanco at short.
You haven't seen much of him because of they brought in Andrelton Simmons.
Right.
So he hasn't been playing there that much.
Right.
I know
Miguel
they've
Sano
done it
hasn't been the same since that 2017 season.
Yeah. He's either like hot or he's just an iceberg.
Right. This might sound a little silly, but I almost wonder if the home run derby that year had anything to do with it.
You know what, man? They say that home run, when you join the home run derby, it's like a curse.
Right.
Because like it fucks your swing up or whatever because you're just
Exactly.
you're exclusively looking for long balls.
Like, isn't Pete Alonso like really the one exception to it? That the year he was in the home run derby, he just kept breaking that year.
I don't even care what anybody says. Vladdy won that.
Yeah, that was such a fluke
Yeah.
win for Alonso.
And Vladdy
No,
put
I'm
on
not
a
saying
show.
that.
Vladdy had like 3,000 home runs.
I'm just saying Pete Alonso had a year though.
He had a hell of a
He
year.
has not been the same guy though. All right, it's time to get Nate out.
Yeah, that's funny too.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like-
that was his 53 home run year. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but I was just thinking of how like it's like a worse version of Aaron Judge, where like he had the one stud year, and then
Right.
Judge has still been really good, but he's just been hurt, and
Right.
Alonso has still been good, but not very good.
And here's the thing about
Very much
Aaron Judge with injuries. A majority of them are like legit injuries. Like a lot of the time with Stanton, it's like, oh, it's his calf. It's this guy, it's his forearm. But two of the biggest injuries in Judge's career. One was when he made a diving play and he like collapsed his lung in right field, and that's what led for him to say that he wasn't going to make any more like diving plays like that. He was going to try not to. And then the other one, I was actually, ironically enough, I was in Fenway for a Red Sox Twin game when he got hit on the wrist with a fastball, and it like really set him back for the rest of the season. That was in 2018.
Yeah, he's just though. Honestly, he's not built for 162 games though.
Well, he's
He's
just
No,
not
he's
so
not.
He
huge.
pulls muscles.
Like-
I remember he sat out. I think it was his second game of the year because of quote unquote general soreness. I was like,
Well, the thing is that the he's so huge and he's such a good athlete. Like when you're that big and you can move like that, like of course you're more prone to injuries.
I'm trying to think. They actually had like somewhat of like a reasonable explanation with the general soreness. I forget what it was, but like still, like injuries like that, it almost makes injuries like that. It's almost just like, come on, man.
He's just he's a talented guy, but he's not built for 162. He's built
also
for
like also the reason the Yankees hold him out for stuff.
We
like
got
this,
a little bit of a rally going on here for my pinstripes.
Yeah, they need to
Stop. Time to mute this clown.
It's what the? Oh no!
Wow!
Oh no!
What are you doing, guys? Jesus Christ! That was the end of the inning right there, and you fucked it.
You guys are screwing this up for me.
Nah,
I don't like that.
Jesus Christ! What in the fuck was that?
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna tweet that. What the fuck was that?
Oh, he should have let it right. Look at that.
Yeah, Eovaldi needs to get out of there. Like he's getting hit.
Ottavino's warm. Oh,
Grant, that's what happens when you shit talk Marwin Gonzalez.
This is what happens. Dudes on this team, like they get a clutch base hit, and they're like, I'm just gonna forget how to field for an inning.
Right?
Like, God damn it, guys.
Where's Bill Buckner when you need him?
Oh,
man.
That's a low blow.
Like Marwin, when you're here, and like the only reason you're here is because you can play good defense at a lot of positions, and you fuck up, it's kind of pretty bad.
Frazier's a guy with one swing could definitely do some damage here. Could definitely tie the game. One swing.
Red Thunder.
Okay, so I have a question. Why did he throw the ball? He had no control over the ball. I'm sorry?
So you could try and get him out? I mean,
Yeah, get him out. That was impossible play.
I don't think it was impossible, but we can agree to disagree.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay,
I
there we go.
thought Frazier
Disaster
had
averted.
that, too.
Disaster averted.
Mickey Mantle 2.0. That's a shame. It's a shame.
I think I need to.
Fucking killing me there, Ryan. I'm sitting here like, I'm like picking up my phone. I'm looking at my computer. I'm watching the screen. Like, you dicked me. You fucking dicked me.
Clint Frazier always comes through.
Well, you know that the home run, but the other run. No, those were not big hits. Not a lot of hit. 6 innings.
Yeah, I agree. Nate
Yep.
pitched. You can't complain about that at all.
Good outing.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with. I posted up something. I was like, "What the fuck was that?" And then we got at Real from the Boat on Twitter commented, "Got to hold on to it. First thing they teach you playing second base. Worst thing you can do is turn one mistake into two. I mean, it wasn't second base; it was first base, but
That was
still."
my point.
Well, I mean, location-wise of where it was after it was deflected, it was pretty much second base.
Now, let me ask you guys. Obviously, you got Ottavino and Barnes, but who's your number 3 guy? Is it Darwinson?
Yes and no. I mean,
Taylor.
It's Darwinson when Darwinson's Darwinson. When Darwinson's.
Who's talking? There's a real black screen going on there.
Yeah. First you complain about my audio, now you complain about my video. Okay.
No, Jeff.
What's next?
This is like one of those like anonymous interviews on like Dateline. You know,
I was
where it's
just
got the
thinking
blacked out
that.
screen.
It is an anonymous interview.
Just needs to be a distorted voice.
Yeah. My answer, if Darwinson's on, if he's not walking every batter that he pitches to, then he's my number 3 guy.
When Darwin's stuff is on, he's a stud. Like that's the thing.
I'm going with Taylor.
I like that.
God, it really is right now, isn't it? Though Taylor's been great lately.
I'll tell you what. I like Salamora, but I don't trust him.
Not at all.
I don't trust Salamora.
Like if they're down by 2, absolutely. You know what I mean? Like
I wouldn't trust him to carry the fucking bag of balls right now, let alone get us through an inning. Like, dude, he's been bad.
God.
Yeah.
but he does have electric stuff though.
He does, but like lately, it just has not been there. It's
Well,
been
what?
bad.
The other night you came in, what was it, bases loaded or third and second, you got that big strikeout?
Yeah.
That was great. That was the game, Brad. I think that's the game you were at.
If it was Saturday, it would have been.
That was Ottavino got the big strikeout and Sal.
Sal Moore came out and he was showing some emotions. Yep.
Oh, he's warming up now. They just showed him.
Yeah, speak of the devil.
Oh no! Oh,
They're up 3. That means they're going to be down 1. So,
I got to see who's due up for the Yankees now. Coming up next thing.
I'm
Gary
surprised,
Gardner LeMahieu.
Yeah.
usually Red Sox fans like to come up
One.
with our like nicknames for every player. I realize that Solomon really doesn't have a nickname yet.
it's
Kind of bugs me.
Sal Moore.
Hero.
What is he, the Beast from the East?
No,
Fucking,
his nickname is Hero.
his name's Hero.
Now he has not earned that yet, Jeff.
Yeah.
No, I didn't give it to him.
Well, let's take it away.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm all for it. We need a proclamation, or we just,
No, just you can sign off on it, Jeff.
Okay. All right.
Like
Wannabe. Hero wannabe.
I don't even know if he's a role model yet. You know what I mean? Like
Wow, dude, that's a high strike.
Danny Santana likes to strike out a lot.
Yeah.
I'm kind of noticing that.
Yeah, so doesn't Bobby Dobek. And
I don't know how much longer they're gonna rock with Bobby. I gotta you know I'm a fan, but I have a feeling that they're gonna make a move.
Really? Because I thought he was, besides Blaze Jordan, I thought he was like your guys' top prospect. That's not a
Casey.
pitcher.
Nowadays, it's going to be Cassis. He was going to replace him within a year or two.
Don't forget about my boy Jaron Duran.
Oh,
Duran.
Duran.
I want Duran to come up like immediately, just so I can make a ton of shitty Duran jokes. And like, I feel like it's a war crime that I can't make them now. Like, Kime, hurry up and move your ass.
is this guy? What's his name? Paxton? Doesn't he? Which one is it? Doesn't he kind of remind you of one of those lefties? They just
he looks like Jay Happ a little bit.
Jay Happ. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he looks like a combination of both of them. We talking about Licky?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like a combination of the both of them.
He looks like he's like super pissed off the entire time he's out. Did you see that? He grabbed his hat.
Yeah. Every pitcher does it. Like, it's just.
He's talking to himself. He's like, I'm gonna fuck this guy.
Like, people shit talk Cole and Bauer for doing it when 90% of pitchers do it. Like, guys, be consistent.
Bauer was the one that like brought the attention.
Yeah, because for years he's like, well, no one gives a shit, so I mean, I guess I'll just do it.
Right.
Yeah, he like, what was it?
He literally tweeted out how to make the substance. Like, he tweeted out the ingredients to make it, and no one gave a fuck.
Jesus Christ! Like, does anybody find it like odd that Cole was pitching? His spin rate like jumped when he went to Houston.
Oh wow!
Of course. Like, oh my god!
Right. What a grab by LeMahieu.
Holy shit!
That almost makes him worth $25 million. Just that catch.
Verdugo got robbed. That sucks.
That was a hell of a play.
And he got his chain caught up in his mask. That was funny.
Damn.
Whoa.
That's some athleticism.
Damn straight.
What's up, Hunter?
Oh, it's just commenting on that nice play at first. He did get robbed. I'm seeing this 10 seconds after you guys.
Yeah, I'm about right where you are.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous for Salamora coming in here.
Right.
I agree. Darwinson would be.
How long's it been since Taylor's thrown?
I think he just pitched the other day.
For the other day, I sometimes I just lose track of like who all's thrown lately.
Let's take a peek here. I'll tell you.
He threw in not the last game of the series, but the game on Saturday, I believe.
You know what's really disappointed me of late, talking bullpen, is Phillips Valdez. Like the second he got a bigger role, he just started shitting the bed. Sucks.
Yeah.
Taylor threw 4 pitches on Wednesday.
On Wednesday?
Oh,
Today's Friday, right?
yeah.
My brain doesn't work. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Every day blends together, all right?
I'm just saying. I hope I'm wrong, but this makes this spot.
Every day is just part of this fucking never-ending nightmare.
Sawamura threw 20 on Tuesday and 8 on Wednesday.
Yes, I saw Murray's thrown quite a bit in the last week.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it's a 3-run spot. I hate they had Ottavino warming up last inning. I kind of like it if you're going to warm them up.
Yeah, when did we have Whitlock last?
Whitlock pitched 35 pitches on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So he went multiple innings, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's been a week.
I mean, he always does when he goes out, so that's probably a dumb question, but whatever.
He got tagged on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's been.
They brought him in with the bases loaded.
Whitlock's been mostly good. He has a few moments where it's a little
Yeah.
Guys, in a little bit, I might have to send you guys a new stream link.
Something wrong with this one?
I think it only allows you to do it for 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we're at 2:20.
So we got another 40. With how quick this game's going, it might end by that time.
Yeah, already being in the bottom of the 7th.
So I'm just gonna do it just for
Just in case. Yeah.
just in case.
I get that. I vibe with it. Passes the vibe check.
I don't like this inning. I'm just saying right now.
All units be vibed.
I like that.
Very, very funny.
I know.
Oh, Hunter.
All right, let's get the bats going now.
Wow,
Okay, Red Sox.
Soccer?
No. What if God said, I want you to hit more, but then the Red Sox pitching said no?
When Salamore lets up a home run, though, they're far.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Like,
come on, Sawa. Let's go.
I want more.
I've been
You
trying to
want more
think
of
of
Salamora?
I want more of Salah.
I've been trying to think of more nicknames for this guy, like in my head, because I want to be clever, but I just can't. Like my brain's not working right now.
How about the Red Rooster?
Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to think of like something like Japanese related. Like
So how about Sukiyaki?
No.
Tokyo Rose.
Little possibility.
He's got red hair.
He's like a Camry.
Yeah.
There's a big inning here.
maybe like the Nippon Natural.
Yeah.
I'm not walking Gary Sanchez, right? If he hits it, he hits it, but I'm not walking him.
My dream is to be like on a shitty broadcast, so I could just like rattle off like a ton of awful nicknames just for players, just to like spread them around.
So you basically want to be Sterling.
Yes, that just seems like the most fun job ever. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I just want to like, you know, because yeah, it comes off as cheesy. That shit makes me laugh like very hard because like
I was once
like,
on the radio with Susan Waldman, and she hung up on me. It's true. Yeah.
You called in?
Yeah, because I called her because like a week before she was like, the Red Sox are never gonna win, right? So I was like, all right. So when they won, I was like, Susan, you know what kind of happened? She's like, oh, finally, one time in 86 years, you think, whatever. And she got angry and she yelled and she slammed the phone.
Whoa.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Solomon is off to a good start.
So
Yeah.
do we think it's a coincidence or not that after every pitch he like readjusts his hat?
It's
Why?
not a coincidence, dude. Every Red Sox pitcher does it. It's a fact.
His
See, he
hat
just did it
moves.
again. He just dabbed his thumb on the bottom of his hat.
No,
It's
that's
so
good luck.
obvious.
Nope.
Salamora literally does that every time.
every Red Sox pitcher does it. They all grab like the tip of their cap. It's like,
Do you remember when Clay Buchholz used to like cover his hair in sunblock?
Sun lotion or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember.
so uncomfortable. Like, ugh.
Clay Buchholz
Really?
always looked uncomfortable.
Your Susan Waldman's pretty good.
She's a miserable human being.
I think if you could get Sterling down, you could do a bit where you talk to each other.
Confuse myself.
Yankees lose.
Did you ever hear the bit where when Roger Clemens signed with the Yankees and he's
I already know. Yep.
And she's like, "Oh, this is the most amazing thing. He's in George's box. Oh,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the World Series.
Speaking of guys that left the Red Sox and went to the Yankees, you want to hear a funny story? My uncle went to a Red Sox game.
That's funny.
In Texas. Thank you. Wow. You know what? I peaked. I'm leaving the stream. But yeah, my uncle went to a Red Sox game in Texas. It was like the year after Wade Boggs went to New York. And
right.
he was just like roasting the shit out of like the current Red Sox third baseman at the time, just being a total dick. He's like, "Hey, where the fuck's Wade Boggs? Oh, that's right, he's in New York, fucking winning games."
Oh.
So
so
I had the
much.
pleasure of watching Tim Tebow play for the Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
Yeah.
And
That's
Harvard.
awesome.
Yeah, and that was the AA affiliate for the New York Mets. And the entire time, like every time he'd go up to bat, because the seats that I have, my work has season tickets right behind home plate, and I was behind home plate. Every time he'd come up, I'd say something Patriots related.
Well, Rand, I have a story. My uncle took me to a Red Sox game too when I was like 10 years old.
Mhm.
And that was my first Red Sox game. He had box seats, and he knew everybody in the box seats, you know. And I was like enamored. I was like blown away. In later years, I became a mathematician and a high school teacher, though, teaching math. Then I met Drew Barrymore. And
Oh, what a good movie script.
you know the rest of the story, right? Yep.
It must have been painful for Jimmy Fallon, big Yankee fan, having to play a Red Sox fan.
Well,
Yeah, you know, I thought that was funny too. I was like, I thought this guy was a Yankees fan.
You ever hear that story of during the production of Gone Girl got shut
Yes.
down because who was it? Was it Matt
Ben
Damon?
Affleck.
Refused to wear.
Ben Affleck refused to wear a Yankees cap.
You know what? And I can't stand Ben Affleck, but that's all right. I'll give him that.
I respect it so much.
I respect it too.
I once
He's
had
like-
a professor in college who offered me to give me an A if I put on.
Hey,
Yankee hat, and I was like,
yeah, Dan.
that ain't happen.
So everybody here. So I collect jerseys, and here's another fun fact. You guys know how I said I grew up a Yankees fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 2 Yankee jerseys. Can you guess the other one that's not Don Mattingly?
Derek Jeter.
I was about to say, there's no way that's Jeter. Let's see. Well, all right. Let's
Jeterian.
see. Well, Mattingly was mid-late 80s into early 90s. Actually, into early
Mid-90s.
mid-90s.
Bernie Williams.
That's what I was going to say. That's who
I was going to
Sid
say Paul
Think recent.
O'Neill or who?
is. Who?
Think recent.
Recent.
Teixeira.
Yeah. Think
Teixeira.
current.
Current?
It's a current Yankee or just currently active
Don't you tell me of a Brett Gardner jersey.
or a Garrett Cole one?
Salamora was some inning, boy.
Well, let's see. Do you have a Gary Sanchez jersey but bought it as a Robinson Cano jersey?
No.
Okay.
I swear to God, if you have an Aaron Boone jersey, we're done.
He's a current player.
All right, I'm just saying.
Aaron Judge.
No.
Good for you.
I only have one player 99 in my closet for jerseys.
Rough and no door.
Yeah.
Yeah, Torres.
Rob
The
Hold on.
25.
Hold on.
Rob Snyder.
Luke Voigt.
Rob Ref Snyder.
Oh,
Poor man doesn't know where the outfield wall is in Baltimore.
By the way, can we talk about how I slandered the shit out of Salamura and he had a fantastic inning?
He-
The reverse jinx is undefeated.
Yep, they're really doing well.
That's to be predicted.
Oh, Grant? Can you just tell me that Chris Sale's rehab's not going to go?
Oh,
well?
Luke Voigt.
Yeah, right. Oh no, Chris,
I love
he ain't
Luke
coming back,
Voigt.
dude. His arm's toast. He's gonna
He's
suck when
never
he
going
comes
to be the
back.
same ever again, right?
Oh no, never gonna be the same.
Yep.
Whenever he's gonna try to throw a slider, he's gonna hit every batter in the nuts. It's gonna be a fucking tragedy.
I lost a bet.
Oh, you lost a bet, so you had to buy a Yankee
Oof.
jersey. So you chose Luke Voigt. Yeah, good choice.
No,
So-
that's definitely a good choice.
I didn't spend $150 fucking dollars on it though.
Yeah.
I bought it for $29.
I like Luke Voigt, but if I could get like his players union,
You're the reason the kids in the Chinese in China
Yeah.
are fucking struggling.
Dude, if you saw the jerseys that I have in my closet, you'd be like, "Holy shit!" And if I told you how much I spent on those jerseys, you'd be like, "How the fuck did you get that many jerseys for that little?"
Well, no one's paying. Come on, like paying $150 for a jersey. Come on.
I have 2 official jerseys, and one of them is the Boston's City Connect one, the Devers one,
Oh, nice.
and the other one my stepmom bought me for Christmas was a Verdugo away jersey.
Nice.
My favorite authentic is Captain Veritek. I got
You
a
know what?
home white. That's my favorite.
I still haven't gotten that. I actually just bought a Isan Diaz Miami City Connect jersey. Have you guys seen those?
Those are sick.
I think those are the best ones.
Those
Hang
look
it up.
so good with Jazz Chisholm's blue hair.
Oh, I don't have it now. I
Oh.
just bought it this morning.
Oh wow, that's a super recent purchase.
I haven't seen the Marlin City Connect. 1 second.
Yeah, it's red.
Wow, Nestor
that's sick.
Cortez looks like he's from like 1980.
Yeah, those are sick.
Cortez,
That's great. His mustache.
his
is
mustache,
awesome.
yeah.
Wow. That's something else.
Boy, oh boy.
Oh, there he
Jason
goes,
Martinez.
grabbing the fucking bill.
Look at this guy's fucking mustache. Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Isn't that Rolling Fingers?
Why is he allowed to have facial hair?
Mustache is okay.
Yeah,
mustaches are allowed.
up to a certain point though. Like I don't think they'd allow
A Fu Manchu?
Gossage or Munson's mustache
Listen,
anymore.
Yankees have standards. You can hit your girlfriends. You can shoot at them.
Sure
but you
can.
can't grow a beard.
Listen, if you have a fucking beard or like dreads, you're a degenerate. Like,
Imagine what they would do if fucking Manny Ramirez was fucking coming to that team. They were like, you got to shave your. They fucking made
man.
Odor. They made
Maybe-
Odor.
Yeah,
fucking
Odor had
his
to
beard.
shave.
Maybe they should really get like Marcelo Zuna.
I'll never.
Roberto Osuna. Just get
Yeah.
like all
Roberto,
the-
yeah,
collect
You know
all the
what I
white beaters. You got to catch them all.
yeah,
kind of like Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Collect all 26. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be great.
Oh, guys,
No
so
comment.
we got a Yankees fan on here. I wanna ask him something. So this guy chirped at us earlier today. He said, "Red Sox fans and Doyer fan, name a better duo." Can you name a better duo? This guy's an Astros fan, by the way.
Astros
Oh
fans are so
boy.
fucking-
It's really taking you that long.
Yeah, no, it is.
My response was Astros and trash cans.
Oh yeah, that's clever. Well, yeah, of course they hate. I mean, the trifecta of teams that the Astros hate fan wise are the Dodgers, Red Sox, and
Yankees.
Yankees. Just because we call them out on their bullshit and they don't like it.
Nope. 100%.
Man, name a better combo. Astros fans and one brain cell. God, Lou Merlone was clowning on them too.
Oh,
Like Astros
that's
fans.
how
love
I
it so
got
much.
involved.
Like, dude, like guys, like saying like the Red Sox cheat with the Apple Watch is like, okay, it's the epitome of the fucking pot calling the kettle black. And also what you guys were doing were a lot worse. Like, shut the
Right.
fuck up.
All right,
No,
so Dave,
remind me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Was it was it because of his actions with Houston or his actions with Boston that got
Houston.
Cora Okay,
It was Houston.
right.
Yeah, it was Houston, but his stuff with Boston was considered in the
Yeah, but
suspension.
they
Don't
said
you
that
talk
he didn't
about my
know
manager that way.
The thing with that shit is, though, dude, I had this rant on the last time I was on the Pesky Report, is that I hate baseball pretending that it has any integrity whatsoever.
Right.
It doesn't exist. Like in the 90s, they just turned a blind eye to all the steroid use because it benefited them. And then they went and banned everyone, not going to let Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame, even though him, Mark McGwire, and Sammy Sosa saved your fucking sport in the 90s. Like, my God, dude.
Well, did Bonds ever
infuriates me.
actually? Did Bonds ever actually fail a test?
Nope.
No, he didn't.
Nope.
So I mean, like, what is everybody's thoughts on him being in the Hall of Fame?
Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame because he's the single greatest hitter in the history of baseball, and that's a fucking fact. It's insane to me, dude. Like, I have to quantify like what Bonds did. Like before he even took steroids, he was a Hall of Famer.
Oh
And
man,
he
I
saw-
love this.
What happened? I missed it.
The Aroldis Chapman Devers,
Oh yeah,
where Devers didn't
Yeah.
actually he didn't just walk around the bases; he actually fucking ran.
yeah. So the thing about Bonds is like in the 90s, like he saw these two clowns, McGwire and Sosa, start taking steroids and getting all the attention. He's like, well, I'm way better than these two fucking clowns. So how about I start doing it and show you what happens when an actual Hall of Famer starts juicing? I'm just going to turn into Babe Ruth 2.0.
Right. The only thing really that I have against Sosa is the whole corked bat scheme.
Yeah, he's corking his bat on top of the steroids. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Like, that's the thing. If you're going to do something to your body, okay, but to do something to the equipment of the game, like, that's a little,
Well, so it's
in
just
my
a bit-
book.
It's a bit excessive.
All right, who-
Yeah,
Christ, dude.
but Bonds throw him in, McGuire throw him in, Clemens throw him in.
Dude, it's absurd. Like, I refuse, like, tyranny of the takes, like, they shouldn't be in. They
No,
ruin
let's-
the integrity of the sport. It doesn't
let's
exist,
say-
guys.
If you want to sit there and say someone who actually did test positive, I'm not saying I agree or disagree, but okay. But if you didn't get caught and you're just going on assumptions, really?
Also, they don't even do it as if you get caught. Pudge Rodriguez it's a known fact he did steroids. They put him in the Hall of Fame because the media liked him.
Jeff
And
Bagwell?
guess what? Big Papi, he's going to get put in the Hall of Fame. He's got steroid stuff around him. He's going to get put in, and he should. But the media is going to put it in because they love him, because he was always great to them. Bonds was a dick to the media, so they're keeping him out, even though they voted him MVP like 7 times. They're the same people that gave him those MVPs. You think they didn't know he was juicing back then? Are you fucking kidding me?
Bonds is very strange, like, also considering the fact about how even when he played, he wouldn't, like, sell his rights to video games.
Yeah, he would. That was so weird.
Apparently his son is, like, he keeps trying to like convince him to, like, sell his rights, because, you know,
Fun.
I'm a big MLB The Show guy.
Same.
We've been wanting him for years.
We need the
We had Reggie Stalker at one point, you know.
What's funny is if they put Bonds in the game, he would be like 100 overall. He wouldn't be 90. He'd just be 100. He'd have like 150.
He would come
every
into the
stat.
game as a prestige.
Yeah.
Like, he wouldn't get a diamond and then, or I mean, because they don't have the prestiges anymore, they have the parallels. He would come as a parallel 599 overall.
Like what Bonds did between like 01 to 07, you can't even say those are video game numbers because they're even better than what you can do in video games. It's
Right.
absurd.
Grant, I
So we
don't mean
still
to be
got Salomora.
I don't mean to be the old guy here, but like not for nothing. To take a little exception. To say Ted Williams 406, bro. I mean, and he's playing
Love Ted Williams.
in a dead ball era and took off years of
Years
the
from his
prime of
career. Love
So-
Ted Williams.
I could put him in the pantheon. I don't know how to ever say who's best, who's better, but he's in that. He could.
Ted
be in
Williams
that.
deserves to be in that conversation. I love Ted Williams. Fantastic career, war hero, everything. Like
Ted Williams is one of the Red Sox that I actually have, like, a lot of respect for.
Dude, so I sit out in the bleachers a lot. Oh God.
Wait, they're going to Salomora again? Oh
yeah. I hope this goes well.
No, jinx it. Come on.
Well, he's got a 3-0
Oh, yeah.
count on
This is a bad move, Cora.
on
the fuck are you
Stanton, so
doing?
let's see.
Ottavino should be in there.
Against his former team.
It is his former team. You're right.
That was a bad Cashman move. That was a bad Cashman move.
That was the first trade since what 2012?
Yeah, the
was
Red
it?
Sox and Yankees just never trade. They just don't, which I love.
I think it was
the rivalry.
2014.
Steven Drew.
I think
Yeah.
Yep, it was for
2014.
Steven Drew.
But you gave a good reliever, a guy who had one bad inning last year, right? And a nice, interesting prospect.
Like, yeah, gave us
Your
Whitlock
division
too,
rival.
just on a silver platter.
An 800K?
I think
I feel like there was cash involved in this deal.
There was definitely cash involved.
leadoff walk, not what you want.
I would assume though that part of that had to deal with the re-signing of
Yanks wanted to free up money for Brett Gardner.
Yeah,
that was awesome. Good idea. Because that guy is not hitting his weight at all.
So, question,
Hey,
just
so quick. Cordero just hit his second home run of the game.
oh
Dude,
wow,
good for him, dude. He's hitting tanks down there in AAA. I really want him to succeed. So I just hope he keeps getting at bats down there, keeps showing out. Because he was lost up here. He was just completely lost.
It's tough to miss that much baseball and then just jump back. Oh, Whitlock warming up.
Hey, all right.
Oh, I'm okay with this.
Darwin's in a Whitlock. I don't mind that one bit.
Yeah, either one of those guys I'd like in the
I
game
wonder
right
why
now.
Ottavino got up and then that was it. Wonder if he didn't feel good, didn't feel loose or something.
I'm wondering how Barnes is going to look tonight because he hasn't pitched in a while.
Yeah, he really hasn't. He pitched last Saturday.
Yep.
Oof.
It's been almost a week.
Yeah. Got to see that yakka.
Damn, shout out to Aaron Judge. It's only a 25.1% strikeout rate, the lowest in his career. Starting to see the ball better.
Or he's cheating.
Everyone in this fucking league is cheating. And like I'm tired
yeah,
of pretending they're not.
he's got a buzzer under his uniform.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, he's working on a tattoo piece. Yeah, yeah.
I'll always go under like the fact like the MLB it's a league built on cheating. Like if they didn't want cheating, they wouldn't put they would put in the rules it's illegal to steal any signs. You're not allowed to steal signs. Like no, do steal the signs. Find creative ways to do it. All right, come on, Sawamura. Get your fucking.
They're kind of pushing him a lot, man. He pitched a good inning there.
Yeah, you could have just taken him out there, and no one would have complained.
No, I mean, I don't really think of him as a multi-inning reliever.
No,
Oh,
there we go. That was a
I hate that.
That was a
call,
good
Judge.
pitch. That was a good pitch.
yowza!
That was a little low.
That clipped a bit of the strike zone, but it could definitely
You
could have
gotta
been called a
protect
ball.
the plate.
It could have been
See.
called a ball.
Little
Yeah,
bit.
it did on yes. Yeah, it's a strike.
Yeah, it
It
clipped a
caught the
tiny bit of the
glass.
strike zone.
Yeah,
Flip
it
the
caught
black.
a little bit of the glass.
That's close to take.
Yeah, it is way too close to be taking.
Especially, Bill Miller's strike zone is usually a little bigger than most.
Just
I mean, we
for-
saw that in the first inning, for one of the first two innings.
Yep.
Somebody struck
Yep.
out on a pitch low and away.
I didn't say anything, but the strike zone was looking to be pretty ugly.
Right.
How many pitches do they
Oh,
really
Neil
take?
called it out on that strikeout. He was like, "Oh, it's Bill
I
Miller."
don't know, man.
Miller
On
cares.
Baseball Savant, they're saying it hit a lot of the strike zone.
Well, they got all the technology. I believe them.
But how many pitches really are going to push Sal Moore? He's not a multi-inning guy. This might be. I don't know who's on deck. Is there a lefty coming
Urshela
on?
then Torres.
All right, so Darwin's in doesn't make sense.
If I'm not mistaken, has Torres been on a heater lately? I feel like he's been heating up.
Yeah, kind of. He had a really he had that walk off the other night against.
Yeah, I don't pay 100%.
I can't remember who it was. I don't know why I'm blanking.
Was it Tampa?
I wanted to say Tampa, but I don't know why. For some reason, I couldn't remember if it happened before that.
Big Saw. Come on.
Wandy Peralta.
You got a lot of lefties in that pen.
Do you guys have any righties?
Let's see.
Green.
Yeah, Chad Green. Licky's a lefty.
And Chad Green.
I think Krisky's a righty.
Chad Green.
Yeah. Chapman's lefty. O'Day, when he comes back, he's a righty.
Yeah.
Britton's lefty.
It's a lot of lefties.
Is Britton back?
Britton is, if I recall correctly, he's currently with the Somerset Patriots doing on a rehab assignment.
They said he had a setback in his rehab.
That's
Then maybe it was O'Day.
that's actually one of their pictures that I don't hate.
Zach Britton?
Yeah.
I wanted Britton on the Sox as a free agent. I was really hoping they'd go there.
Orioles
I don't-
Ryan stayed for years.
Check this stat out. Ian Condell just tweeted.
Oh, no! Sorry.
Double play, I'm assuming.
Nope. It's
Strikeout.
just the splitter is
Sawhorse looking great tonight, dude.
Nice. So Ian Condell just posted it. He's like, Franchy Cordero since his demotion, 379, 419, 897 with 6 extra base hits, including 4 home runs in 7 games.
Good for him, dude.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Good for
what?
him.
It's so what? It's meaningless. Completely meaningless.
It's not meaningless.
It's just about him getting more at bats down there. Like he's just
He's getting more right. He's getting more at bats, but it doesn't
Yeah.
translate to what he's going to do when he comes back to. That's what.
No, we don't know. He's got to play every day though.
No, we don't know. But what we do know is he was ineffective here, and he's effective there. So what does that say? Does that say that something he drank some elixir in Worcester? It means the quality of the pitching is inferior. Period. And I don't think there's any way to let's bring him back. Bring him back.
No. I don't think Jeff. I don't think anybody's saying that.
I'm not saying they need to do that. I'm just saying it's nice that he looks nice down there.
Great.
Most of the pitchers in MLB right now have been down in AAA at one point.
Maybe
AAA,
someone,
AA.
Hey, I
Maybe
think that's great for Frenchie for his morale. I think that's cool.
They're just want to
I
make
think-
him feel better because he felt like shit up here.
I know.
No,
he did, and I'd
I
like
think
to
it's good on Cordero to not hang his head.
we all
mope down
want
there.
to see him succeed. We did.
Franchi's maybe he's on his Hank Aaron grind, dude. Maybe he's restocking on some amphetamine down there.
And
Get shit together.
if he is and he doesn't get caught, cool.
Greenies.
Yeah, give him some greenies, man.
Grant,
So-
Joey Gallo just went yard after we were talking about how he was a home run or a strikeout.
I mean, he's like the definition of like the 3 true outcome
He
guy.
must have 200 strikeouts. Yeah, he must have 200 strikeouts by this point.
He's modern baseball. I mean, he's modern baseball personified. He hasn't improved in the outfield over these last few years, though. He's rounded himself into be a pretty good player.
Yeah, he won the Gold Glove last season.
But good for him.
He won it over Frazier, and I forget who else. But
Frazier
actually,
tossed his Gold Glove.
Everyone's talking about like the Yankees trading for like Gallo or Story, but they're not going to spend that much money.
no,
I think
Gallo.
it's-
I don't want Gallo because he's Aaron Judge 2.0, and Story's going to be too much.
There we go. I think they're going to go after Ketel Marte.
That's what I've been hearing lately. Actually, Ryan, really quickly going back, there's actually more righties currently in the Yankee bullpen than lefties. It's 5-4.
That's just a lot of lefties now.
Yeah, but
Yankees
Chapman
are-
counts as 2 dudes. So
Nice inning.
Wow, solid more to come in. Never pitch in Yankee Stadium in a closest ball game. 2 innings.
Solid. 2 solid innings.
what is it with
Solid
Japanese Red Sox players and murdering the Yankees? It's like goes hand in hand.
Yep.
Let's get more.
Gotta love it, dude.
Solid Mora.
That's a nickname.
Solid Mora.
Solid Mora.
Oh my god.
Solid gold Mora.
It's not the worst, Grant.
I'm
Come on.
gonna use it unironically because I actually really like it.
Yeah.
What about solid gold Mora?
We're rolling them out. I love it.
Yeah, listen,
This is the nickname factory now.
push him for 3. Let him go. Let him finish it out.
Yes.
Old-fashioned Raleigh fingers closing it out. 3-inning save.
Put some
Yeah.
more pine tar right on the top of the hat.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. If he has to go out for one more inning, he's gonna have all kinds of stuff dripping on top of his hat.
He's
I
going to
really
be
just-
grabbing at his hair.
I really just want a repeat of like the Michael Pineda situation. Just some dude just coming
Jesus
with a
Christ, that was
ton of pine tar
terrible.
slathered. Just a bit, just like really exaggerate how bad the sticky
Slathered
stuff
all
situation
over his
is.
fucking neck.
Just
He really
Well,
had
I mean, the
too much.
most recent was a while ago. Exaggeration of a problem with this with sticky stuff I saw brought up today was not Jose. Oh my god, I'm thinking of his brother. Yadier Molina when the ball got stuck to his chest protector.
that was hilarious. Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, come on. What other
People on Twitter were like, "Well, how does that happen? How the fuck do you think it happened?"
pine tar? Duh.
It's like, oh, he just put a hot glue on his hands. Well, of course.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the sticky stuff is out of control. I mean,
I'm trying to remember who's the old guy. He's back from the '80s here for the Yankees who got caught. I think he had a razor blade scuffing up the ball.
he scuffed the ball. Who was that?
And when the umpire came out, he tried to he threw it away.
He dropped
It was
that out of like his back pocket.
I don't know where that came
Wasn't
from.
me.
I'm trying to
I actually
remember.
don't remember that.
Let me Google it.
Jeff, who was he?
Was he a pitcher?
Yes, Charlie Huff, maybe.
Well, Charlie Huff was a knuckleballer that pitched.
That's
for-
not the one.
No, it wasn't Charlie Huff.
Joe Nicro?
Phil Negro?
Was it Joe
Necro?
Joe Negro?
No.
No, he didn't.
No, it's not him. Fucking Google's failing me right now. What is going on, Google?
Was it starting pitcher or relief pitcher?
Relief pitcher.
All I'm thinking of is
Oh, maybe it was Joe Necro. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's coming up for me.
Steve Howe. Is that a name?
Steve Howe was an outfielder.
Yeah, that's something I see is on this day 30 years ago, Twins pitcher Joe Necro tossed from a game for scuffing the ball with a razor.
There's a Yankee guy. He got caught with. Maybe it wasn't razor blade.
Well, wait a minute though, because one of those Negros pitched for the Yankees. I think at the end of their career, if I'm not
One second.
mistaken.
And now I have to find this out.
Pull up his baseball reference. He did pitch for the Yankees for 2 years in his career. Or 3 years, sorry.
Well, do we know
Who was
who
that?
he
Phil Necro?
Oh, Phil Negro did. Yeah,
Yeah, Phil Necro pitched for the
yeah,
Yankees.
yeah.
Hey, Ryan,
Yeah.
who's your favorite Japanese relief pitcher for the Red Sox?
Okajima.
Wow.
That was easy.
It's funny, like there's like enough to choose from.
Okajima.
How about you, Grant?
Well, I'm obviously on the bit of the younger side, so I've always got a big soft spot for Koji Uehara.
Koji Uehara.
What about you, Jeff?
Definitely Koji.
Love him, dude.
All right, so
I
question
love the
for
13 Red Sox team so much.
question for you guys.
Look at that.
You know who that is?
It's so hard to read signatures. Is that Okajima's?
It's Uehara.
Oh, it's you. Dude, what
That's
is
right.
that
I was trying to
signature?
think back to because
couldn't
what was
read
that 19 there on the.
Yeah. So I went to the winter meeting with my girlfriend this past year
Oh, nice.
in 2020, and they split you off into different
go.
rooms, and you don't know who you're gonna get. And she was in one room by herself. She doesn't know these fucking players. And I was like, "Oh, who'd you get?"
Good base running,
She's
dude.
like, "Oh, I got some guy number 19." I was like, "Oh, you got JBJ." And she's like, "Who's that?" I was like, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Good base running for Marwin there, dude. Good shit.
I
got
told
nice-
you.
Nice little Koji right there.
I see that. That's nice.
He made up
Told
for
you.
his error.
Yeah.
Yeah. My slander just works.
See, Brad, I loved Okajima because he was a throw-in, right? He wasn't supposed to be good. And then he was just unbelievably good.
Louis wasn't supposed to be our closer.
That's true. Listen, they're both, that's like picking your favorite dog. I mean, come on.
It's like picking your favorite
Hi
kid.
there. What are you doing?
No, well, that's easy. On what day you want to ask me, I can answer the question correctly.
Want to finish your story, Brad?
What would you say?
Your story about number 19?
Go ahead. What were you want me to tell the story about it?
No, you didn't finish it. Or did you?
Oh yeah, you were just saying she was like, "Who's JBJ?" And you're like, "Oh, it's Jackie Bradley Jr."
Oh yeah, I was like, no, it's Jackie Bradley Jr. She's like, no, it's some Asian guy. I was like, who's number 19? And I couldn't think of it. And I was like, she came out with the ball, and I was like, you met Koji?
Cool.
That's so awesome.
That's cool.
I ended up getting I got Josh Osage while she got Koji. I was so
2020
pissed.
Red Sox legend, Josh Osich.
I met him, Lomborg, and then I got Dennis Eckersley.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
nice. Eck.
I wish I could meet Eck. He seems like such a cool dude.
That backdoor slider.
Eck's fucking hilarious on the TV broadcast. I love him.
Yep.
I gotta have it.
We're in the top of the ninth. Game's already almost over. Pretty insane.
Yeah, see, I don't think that the stream is gonna end in 3 hours.
You think it would give you like a warning, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If it
Especially
does,
since it's at like the 5-minute mark too.
yeah, it's 2:55 right now.
Sapphire, what are you doing?
Full count. I'm waiting for Ryan's response.
Dude, I'm trying to look the picture that I'm thinking of from the 80s. I'm still stuck on that right now.
All right.
It's really bothered me.
All right, throw a ball, you fucking goon. You
I'm
son
gonna
of
be
a
thinking-
bitch. He did throw a ball, but fucking Vasquez swung at it. What are you doing, dude?
What happened
Jesus
to Jeff?
Christ.
Oh, Hunter? Damn. Hunter Renfro's
Renfro.
Wi-Fi was a little, Hunter Renfro's Wi-Fi was a little spotty tonight. He was the man in black.
Padres legend, right? Hunter Renfro. I'm pretty sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Padres, you're
Padres
right.
legend,
Yep.
Hunter Renfro.
13th
Holy shit.
overall pick.
Kansas City is destroying the Twins, 13-1 in the top of the third.
Dude, I feel
That's
like-
also the score of the Astros Blue Jays game, 13-1.
Man.
Holy shit, dude!
Man.
Did Rocco Baldelli get fired? Maybe.
Man. Dude, like my best friend is a Twins fan. I feel so goddamn bad for him. Like, my God.
How many seasons in is Baldelli?
He's been there for a while, I think.
I can look that up for you.
But they get to the playoffs, they get knocked out.
Right.
Now it's just a lost season, and I don't really think there's some massive injury, that you're like, oh, everybody's hurt. Like, it's just not
Right.
going
I'm trying to think of who the manager was back in the 17 wild card game.
The husky dude with the goatee.
Oh, I so know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name right now.
Gardenhire?
Yeah,
like
Gardenhire.
Ron Gardenhire.
Love
Yeah.
Garden. Gardenhire is great.
Who's the best pitcher for the Chicago Cubs?
Oh,
Right now, Hendricks.
Yeah.
You're going Rowan Gardner.
You knew
There you
exactly. Henry Rowan.
Yep.
I was just talking about that with my supervisor at work today.
That was a great movie. You can watch it over and over as a kid.
Daniel Stern. Little help. Let's play some ball. Let's play some. You heat up the ice.
DJ, what are you doing?
They really got to make another baseball movie. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Ha! I just saw what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I gotta
DJ
see
fumbled the
this.
bag.
Thank you for ruining it for me.
I
You're
apologize.
welcome. Invest in better internet, you goon.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's so untrue, though. Like, I have garbage internet, but somehow I'm ahead of you. All right. 0-2. Here we go. Thought it was straight back.
Kike on deck.
Jewish slur Hernandez on deck. Gotta love him. That's like an inside joke for my baseball chat that I'm in. Because for a bit, people spell Kike without the accent, and like Bailey was getting on people. It's like, guys, you do realize.
Yeah. Wasn't there an NBA player who said that on a live stream on Twitch?
Yep, sure did.
Yeah.
It was a Heat player. What was his name?
Yeah. I forget
Myers
what his
Leonard
name was.
Yeah, Myers Leonard said it. It's like in the rage of being a gamer, which is
that was
very relatable.
so bad.
It's very bad, dude. Just don't. You're not some nobody. You're an NBA player, dude. Just calm down.
Right.
Can't be saying that shit on stream. Also, you're not like a 12-year-old, kid. It's like fucking shouting slurs.
Yeah, it's like you're an adult. It's not like you're a kid and you're like, oh, you can't say that because of this. That's kind of bad.
Hey, he returns.
I returned.
If something happened, Jeff didn't know what happened. He asked me what happened. I was like, I don't know. It didn't happen on our end.
Yeah, just all of a sudden you guys disappeared, and then I assumed the 3 hours were up, so I used the second link that you sent. That's what I did.
No, I definitely would have said something to you guys, especially in the chat.
Okay, well.
All right, is it Steve Howe? Isn't that the guy, Steve Howe?
Steve Howe. Yeah, Steve Howe was a pitcher.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember. I think he got caught doctoring the ball.
Did you confirm that on Google?
I'm trying, man. I just got the name Steve Howe.
All right, guys, we're at the bottom of the ninth now.
Who's ready for this walk-off grand slam that's about to happen?
Eat all the dicks.
It's gonna be Brett Gardner.
Gardy party. As Gardner's little John Sterling. As Gardy plants one into left field. Actually, no, he doesn't get oppo. Into right field.
He's been playing old timers game next year.
So would be and finish it.
What was that?
Does Sawamura finish it?
I doubt it. I think they're gonna have Whitlock come in.
No, this is Barnes,
dude. They got to have Barnes come in, dude. He hasn't pitched in a
Barnes
week.
isn't in, then he's got to be.
He hasn't even started warming up.
Good point. Maybe they'll start in the next. I don't know.
Well, that's kind of the situation where, like, even if you wanted Barnes to come in and close it with one batter or two, like whoever you bring in has got to pitch to three. Why I hate that rule. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but
the thing is, I want to see Barnes against the Yankees because he's been so bad against them in the past, and I just want to see his character development because of how good he's been.
I want to see this too. If he's bad against the Yankees, I want to see this too.
Because I want to see fucking him just shoving his dick down the Yankees' throat, dude. It's gonna be.
I
great.
mean, it doesn't help though that we've got 6, 7, 8 coming up, and our 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters tonight were hitless.
Yeah,
well, you got Odor, you got Frazier, Sanchez.
Frazier, Sanchez, and
Gardner.
Man, LeMahieu had literally goes 2-1, 2-1-2. LeMahieu 2, Stanton 1, Judge 2, Urshela 1, Torres 2.
Man, wow, we're watching the Yankees and only Judge is hitting. I mean, this must be a day that ends in Y.
Actually, it's weird. Sometimes if you look at like overall stats, somebody doesn't look too great, but one player who's actually been hitting the ball pretty well lately, if you like go back and you look at his last 10 or his last 15, Gary Sanchez has really good numbers. I think he's got an OPS over 1.
Yes, that's actually a fact. Is Gary Sanchez is the only other Yankee other than Judge that has an OPS plus over 100.
Right.
I think he's got
like. Oh, here's Barnes.
Hey, look at me being correct. I wish I could make a
I need you to crap talk him. Actually, no, I need you to talk good about him. He's great, right?
You get what you asked for. You get what you asked for.
He's got to shove his dick right down your team's throat.
Gotta love
it. We know that Odor isn't going yard here because it wouldn't be to tie the game or to take the lead.
Man.
Hey, why does Carabas call Barnes Matty backpacks?
Ooh.
I have no idea.
Look, cheeky little high curve ball to get the first strike.
You want to stop? Fucking asshole.
Yeah, great. And then he followed that up with no I'm joking. He's got Barnes has a nice knuckle curve.
Love his knuckle curve. Very pretty pitch.
He's gonna make a lot of money.
I keep forgetting that a few of you guys are just a little behind me. That's my bad.
It is what it is, man.
He's looking good.
He's just gonna throw the yacker.
Oh shit! A 400-foot bomb. Oh no.
Yeah, that's not fucking just calling shit.
I really can't believe how few fans were at this game.
Right. Just give 100% capacity, Cuomo, you fucking loser. This game should be packed. Like, come on.
I want to give a shout out to my dude HVT at Red Sox and Stuff on Twitter. This dude literally lives, breathes, and like eats Red Sox stats and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, dude, that dude struck out.
Holy shit!
He struck out. That's rough, Ned.
See what you
4
did
straight
there.
knuckle curves.
Love that, dude.
Clint Frazier will definitely get on base here. Definitely.
Oh yeah, dude. He's
Like-
a total stud. Look how
Yep.
mean he looks.
Mm-hmm. And he's got the coolest batting stance in all base.
I just like that he dialed it back. It was very corkscrew at the beginning of the season. Like if you look at it now, the toe is almost like it's facing the Yankee dugout, right? He used to have it pointing him. He used to have front foot be that corkscrew.
I like how
it was
Mickey
facing
Mantle's
him.
number be unretired for him when he was traded to the Yankees. That's what I like. Classic.
It took I was playing MLB The Show the other day. It took playing that to find out that Matt Barnes actually has a splitter because he never throws it. It's fastball knuckle curve. He's a 2-pitch
I mean,
guy.
actually, you never know because they like to give Aroldis Chapman a changeup sometimes when really he's 2-seam, 4-seam splitter slider.
Yeah. Chapman's splitter is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know if the stat is up to date, but because that's pretty much like a new pitch to his repertoire.
Yep.
The first 16 times he threw it, everybody either looked at it for a strike or swung and missed.
Yeah.
He had like 100% whiff percentage on it.
Well, it's insane. The dude's like, I'm just gonna throw a splitter now, and like it just ends up being like his best pitch.
Yeah.
He's like,
the
I'm just
majority
gonna
of the
throw
time
this.
though, like it's kind of like, I'm gonna compare it to Mariano's cutter. It was like the splitter is like his like go-to 0-2 pitch if he already just threw a fastball.
And also, he's going to go to 0-2, and you can do nothing about it.
Yeah, and, you kind of know the splitter is coming, just like how if Mariano had you 0-2, you knew that cutter was coming.
Oh. Ooh.
I literally could have bet money that Clint Frazier was going to look at strike 3 right there.
No, he's so good. He's Red Thunder.
If you
I don't know what stream you guys are watching. He just hit a homer.
That's the worst thing that Clint Frazier has done all season. I can't tell you how many times that he struck out looking at strike 3 right down the middle.
Dude,
a
I'm not even
fastball,
trying
98 right down the middle.
I'm really not trying to be that arrogant Red Sox. I can't stand. He's so massively overrated. He's a 240 MLB hitter for a long time. That's who he is.
All right.
It's
What are
like
we talking about?
Clint Frazier's
Clint
career
Frazier.
batting average, and it's not like he's only played like 20 games. He's been here for a while. I don't think it's happening. Like Yankee fans love him because he's got the red hair and they get enamored. He gets on a hot streak every once in a while, but
Jesus.
I mean, Yankee fans love him because he was when he came over, he was a 24-year-old outfielder with grade A potential.
right.
Yeah,
but like, here's the problem: he's had 754 plate appearances, and he's got a 242 batting average. That's who he is. I mean,
Right.
Yeah,
He's
but
not
what's his
a
on
good-
base and slugging though?
his
I honestly care about those more.
his on base is 325.
Yeah.
And his slugging is 444.
Yeah.
That's a good hitter. He can't field for shit though.
And
He struggled mightily this year though.
his WAR, he's almost a negative WAR player now.
I believe it. Yeah, for this year especially, he's been terrible.
He's just not.
One strike away.
Because if he's not hitting, he's providing nothing because his defense is terrible.
One strike away. 1-2.
Come on, Matty.
Oh.
Is this a save situation?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a safe situation. It's 3 runs.
Yep. It's nice seeing Barnes come out here and attacking the hitters here.
Yeah, you bet.
Let's go. Game over.
Even Yes thought on that one pitch that was it.
And
We got to do
What?
this again. Wait, what was that?
They said
Did he foul tip it?
That's what they said.
ball.
Thanks, Bill
There's
Miller.
No way he foul tipped that shit. He didn't fucking touch that.
You made contact.
I got headphones on. It's hard for me to hear the audio. Maybe he did.
Yeah, I'm watching it over like the top cushion of a couch, so I can't really see that bottom.
I'm there. I'm looking. I'm watching from the dugout.
Okay.
Hunter Renfroe report.
Yeah.
Stop wasting our time, Gary. Just let us fucking, just go home. Go cry in a corner.
I've got it all set up for David Ortiz to say the Yankees lose. Come on.
So,
let me get that tweet ready. 1 second.
Ryan, I know that that you're watching it on Yes. I don't know if you heard. You guys know. I don't know if you guys heard that the third base coach had.
I saw.
He had COVID. He lost 22 pounds.
Oh shit.
Phil Nevin, literally, I didn't recognize him at first because he kind of had a little bit of a belly. And then I was like, that's Phil Nevin. I was like, why does that not look like Phil Nevin? And I think David Cohn had said that he lost 22 pounds.
For the record, that's who should be coaching the Yankees. That's a fiery guy, man.
David Cohn?
No.
Oh, Phil Nevin. Yeah.
Yep. Phil Nevin should be. That's
great.
I think that's the elixir.
Yeah. Good guy.
Oh, he went. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
And that's
Sorry.
how
All right,
the
here we go.
Yankees lose is on a check swing. Ouch.
Yeah.
You're even ahead of me, like my stream.
That's a nasty. But you'll see it. You'll like it. It was a really nasty break.
Yeah, he went too.
Yeah.
Game over.
All right. It's one game.
Boy,
We gotta do this again.
a 5-2 Red Sox.
Oh, that's it.
relatively quick. That's not.
it.
The Red Sox win. Dan, we got to get you on again. So I just got to say, Yankees.
Yankees lose.
That was nice.
But they tried really. They
was
did.
fun to
They
interrupt.
tried hard.
See, that game was 2 hours and 50 minutes.
There we go.
Assuming that it was at 9:58. If not, it was 2 hours and 49 minutes.
Shout out to the pace of play. Baseball's in a good spot, damn it.
Hey,
Okay,
Grant,
who's
Grant,
the player of the game?
can you just tell me that Erod's going to suck tomorrow, real quick,
Who's the
please?
player of the game?
Devers.
What's up?
Can you just say that?
Can you talk about how good Erod's going to be tomorrow?
Tell me
Oh,
how
no.
Erod's going to be garbage tomorrow, please.
Yeah, you're on fucking blows, dude. Like, fucking. I think that heart condition carried over. It's been brutal.
What do you think, Jeff? Jeff, who do you guys player of the game, Jeff?
Who do I have? I would say, that one swing was sweet, and it gave us the runs we need. But I'll give second star to Marwin.
Even
Yeah.
after the error.
He made 2 errors.
Nasty Nate, nowhere to be found, huh?
No, you're right. Thank you. He pitched a fine game. So yeah, let's. I'm taking away the second star from Marwin, and we'll call it Nate and Devers, and they can split it.
Okay, Brad, what do you got, Brad?
I'm gonna go Devers.
Mhm.
I mean, he started the game off with one hell of a swing.
Dan,
And he had that
Dan,
sick pick at third that fucking robbed a base hit. That probably would have been a double.
Dan, who do you have as star of the game, Dan?
I would give Devers first star, Nathan Eovaldi second star, and Sawamura or help me out here.
Sawamura.
Sawamura.
Solid Mora.
Solid
I
Mora,
like that.
the
Solid
third
Mora.
star.
The guy that had
Yeah,
the
he had a really
Japanese
good
name.
two inning outing.
He was good. Grant.
He
Grant,
faced
what do you got?
6 batters, struck out 5.
Wow.
I'd say first star definitely Raffy. He really pulled through this game. Even like I said, he flashed the glove. That great pick at third. He had one he probably should have had a bit later on, but I can forgive it. Second star,
7, struck out 5. Sorry.
Second star. I was really impressed with Salamura tonight because he looked really shaky these last few outings.
Right.
So I think it's really nice to see him bounce back. And Nate probably be my third star. He was really solid for 5 innings, and he was a little shaky at the end.
7-2. Is it 6-2 or 7-2? 7
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
7-2 for Eovaldi.
Yeah, nice. Really nice.
Really, really going good.
Good shit from him, dude.
So who's it tomorrow? Now it's Erod and
Tyon.
Yeah.
So that could be a high scoring game. I mean, that could be.
Oh, yeah.
Depends.
Yeah.
All right, and Sunday's Richards and Garcia.
Herman.
No,
Oh,
Herman.
Yeah, that sounds like a good matchup, actually.
If the Red
Herman's
Sox
been pitching pretty well lately.
if the Red Sox win tomorrow, is that considered like bullying because like they're beating up a cancer patient?
No.
'Cause I think that's bullying. It's probably bullying, right?
It's considered sweet revenge.
Jesus fucking Christ, Grant.
Oh, my God, Grant.
What?
Jeez.
Wow.
Okay, guys, I'm rocking. I'll see you on Sunday.
All right, Jeff. Thank
care,
you so
Jeff.
much thank you, Hunter Renfro.
You're welcome.
Runs report.
I'll see
Oh,
you
my
guys
God.
then.
I mean, the big thing here really is if Erod can be right, that's a huge step. But he's been very rocky, and I know Tejon has not been hot either. So you got 2 guys, both not pitching well. So
Yeah.
we'll
And
see
his
tomorrow.
last start was rough, but his stuff looked better. You know what I mean? Like his fastball kind of had a bit more zip on it, but I think he just needs to locate a bit better. Like
Why
I have
are
a-
we doing this? Okay.
I want
fucking
Erod to
had
do good
something.
so bad.
We'll see. I mean, it's got obviously tomorrow's if they can win tomorrow, then that puts a lot of pressure on Sunday. But we'll see. Hopefully, Erod can come through here and see what happens. I like Darwinson didn't pitch, Whitlock didn't pitch, Ottavino didn't pitch.
Still got a lot of our arms. It's a good deal.
Yeah, they can actually tomorrow. If they can get 4 or 5 from Erod, get them out.
I mean, Barnes will be good to go again tomorrow, and even probably the day after that because he's had a week off.
Right. So Salamura is
Well,
the only guy who's not pitching tomorrow.
He pitched tonight. Let's see what they.
Taylor too. Really, I mean, if Erod really got in trouble in the 5th inning, but they're up, you can yank him.
I mean, you can almost say the same thing for the Yankees, too. Despite the loss, I'm really glad that Litke and Cortez were able to pitch the remaining 3 2/3 of this game because so now they'll have Chapman for tomorrow, they'll have Green for tomorrow, they'll have Loizaga for tomorrow too.
Lasagna,
And Loizaga has been really good lately.
He's really taken a step forward this year.
I think he's one of those guys where throw him as a starter. He's got to try to make it last. You let him go for 1 or 2, let it fly, and that's Whitlock. Kind of looks like the same thing. I don't know if you stretch him out over 5 or 6, what Whitlock's going to do. But you put him over 1 or 2, it's different. So,
All right, gentlemen.
have a good one.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
And at
Hey,
least
you're fun, dude.
we didn't really shit all over you this time. Next time you won't be so lucky.
Nice.
Hey, I'm waiting for it.
Hey man, it definitely took some balls to join a crew of 4 Red Sox fan being a Yankee fan. So I'll give you that.
Oh, hey, man, it's for the love of the game.
I don't know if I would have done it.
Yeah, 4 Yankee fans. Oh my God.
Yeah. 27 rings.
I was
27
just about
rings.
to say that.
Brad, that's my life, man.
Yeah, you should have
That is my
exited the
life.
stream with good day, guys, and 27 rings. Then you flip the camera. off and
I'm
leave.
not going to do that.
I would have done it,
Guys,
but
thanks
you're
a
a
lot.
better man than me. So
All right, take it easy, Ryan.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
Dan, it's been a pleasure having you on. Grant, you as well.
Yeah.
And I will see you and Ryan on Sunday.
Hell yeah, man! I can't wait for it to record. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, hopefully we take at least one more of these this series. So
Yeah. Lose tomorrow would be a bit of a bummer. All right.
Oh
good
yeah, it
talking to you,
really
man.
would, wouldn't it be? Yeah.
Yeah.
this fucking guy.
I fail to see the issue. What is the problem?
Yeah, what's so bad about the Red Sox losing tomorrow? I mean, hey, they might as well lose on Sunday too, right?
All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's just the regular season.
Right, yeah.
My God.
All right, guys, take it easy.
Yeah, man. Take it easy. Have a good one.
Thank you guys.